That's a spicy meatball.
Are you serious?
I'm the coolest one out of all of us.
That was incredible. Hello, it's the Yak. Welcome in. Roback.com, promo code Yak. 20% off the first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Roback.com, promo code Yak. Hey, everyone. Nick is here. I don't know where. We were just doing something.
Well, his chair's right there.
There he is.
There he is.
Oh.
Looking cute as all hell.
Nick is here. Eddie, I think, is going to join us because KB's in Hawaii. And we also have Stavros is here today.
Oh.
He's going to hop in.
Oh, yes.
Maybe do the gauntlet.
Whoa. Oh, yeah,
I told him, I was like, he's one of
Knows
two
us.
people, he and Dave, to have turned down the gauntlet.
3. Antoine Walker.
Oh, but that was
That's
you can,
right.
Yeah, he's
that was
allowed to turn
for
it down.
health.
And Sass halfway through.
And Sass
right.
halfway through.
Sass halfway through said, I actually am not going to do that.
No, he
Antoine.
turned down throwing chocolate at Fasoli. No, he
No, he
turned
did
down taking the
that.
chocolate.
Yeah, he did that.
There he
Oh,
is.
Stav, come on in right now. You want to? Or you got something you're doing? I was going to work out. Oh, go work out. Go work out.
Is there a snack I can have before?
Yeah, there's
Protein.
snacks over
We got
there.
snacks
yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, Stavi's here all day. Nick and I just did his podcast.
Yeah,
Very fun. He was at the Chicago Theater for Saturday night.
it was fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's the man.
good stuff.
How's everyone doing?
Is there
Good.
anything special about his audience, his crowd? Like when you're going to his shows, does anything stand out, or is it just a bunch of normie?
It was way more diverse than I thought it was going to be.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it was just going to be dudes that looked like me and Rudy.
Did you get
That's
recognized
what I would
a bunch?
expect. Yeah.
No,
Really?
no.
I would think you would.
That doesn't happen too much.
So when you say it was more diverse, were there also guys that look like Titus?
There were guys that looked like Titus and Brandon.
Okay.
There were guys. There was a ton of guys that looked just like Kate. No, it was a good time though. He threw a guy out immediately.
Oh, really?
Really?
He was just like, not today.
like that.
Yeah.
Heckler?
Yeah. He was like, you wasted $300. Gone.
See ya, buddy. Okay, so how's everyone doing?
So next Yak Live, we should throw somebody out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll spin a wheel,
I love that.
like that.
Just one random
and you're
person.
gone.
You're out of here. Take it easy.
Kate, you have to be the one that tells him to go.
Oh, God. I was just thinking, like, to be at that level where you're confident enough to do that, I would probably invite the heckler on stage and be like, you can
Yeah.
You kick
Nice
yourself
to
out.
do
you can do this if you want. I'll go
Were
sit
you
here."
on the Yak when we did
Wanna
Yak
saw
Idol?
me in half?
Yak Idol.
No, thank
Oh,
God, because
God.
I would have crumbled like a.
What was Yak Idol?
So it was we were going to hire somebody based off of these 12 people that came in.
Okay.
We ended up hiring 7.
Yeah. The American Idol for Barstool
That's what
job,
we did.
and we are such pussies.
You just hired everybody.
It was literally
Yeah.
John Rich, Clemmer, Nadeau again.
Caroline won it all.
Danny
Caroline,
Jackal.
Danny
Antis one
Jackal.
year winning.
That's how all these people got started.
Yeah, that was
same
5
same
from that
season.
one.
Was there someone else that I'm
I
forgetting?
think that's it.
That might have
Did you
been
say
it.
Nadeau?
5. Yeah, Nadeau again. Yeah.
Wow.
So 5 of the 12.
We were the worst hosts ever because every single time we would it actually almost ruined, it tore us apart because every night we'd have to do a elimination and we'd just be sitting there I don't want to eliminate anyone. And
Was Sass on the show for this?
Yes.
'Cause I feel
Yeah.
like he would have been good at this, right? Or
Yeah.
no?
During the finale, Dave just said, John Rich was on the chopping block. Dave said, you're just hired.
Yeah.
So I guess we
Caroline.
voted him out then because he was
Caroline won it all.
it was the most serious I've ever seen KB.
He was
Yeah.
He
taking
took
it
it
very
so
seriously.
seriously.
Yeah.
Now,
It
bring
feels
it
like
back up.
Sass would be the one that would just be like, dude, you suck. Like to the
No.
Nobody
You
did
didn't
that.
do that?
It's really
It's
hard
different
to
when they're
face.
there.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
face someone
I guess
with
we-
their dreams.
We just a Batman, didn't we, kind of?
We did say it to Bat.
Well, yeah.
Horny Batman?
He's blown the fuck up.
Yeah.
He's doing stand-up. He's doing really well.
Now, Bree there in the middle, you think, well, I don't remember her from the show. That's because she got wheeled off.
we
Immediately.
wheeled somebody immediately before
Yeah.
they could speak.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we did that, and that was hard to
That was
do.
really
Oh, I remember Wyatt.
Clemmer?
Yeah, Clemmer just got hired because of his body type. Dave was just like, "Yep."
Yeah, when he saw his
Not
when
him.
he saw him wearing shorts the first time, Dave
Yeah.
said that bought you another 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah, that was hard to do.
I'd love to run that back.
But then Mush is also a product of Idol, right?
Yep.
And
Mantis. Tate.
8.
Yeah.
Remember
Tate
the-
was in the first
Francis.
season.
Francis.
Yeah. Francis.
Mantis.
We said Mantis.
Mantis.
Yeah.
That year, we went to like an
Point
actual
J.
New York City comedy club, and they each had to perform for us. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And like the
So we've done it 3 times because Francis was the first season, right?
Yeah.
Was Wonton a guy who tried to try out for it, but then Dave said, "Don't even try out, you're hired."
Yeah.
Well, we knew
Yes, that is
Wonton
true.
forever too.
Yeah.
That is
Like,
true.
He had been in our orbit, but the second season was Mush, Mantis, and Tate.
If we ever do it again, I think you need to have under 1,000 followers.
Yeah, I don't want to do it again.
No?
It's so hard.
I really enjoyed it.
Oh man, I just remember being so stressed.
Wow, that's fascinating.
It's a crazy premise too because like I admitted at the beginning of the whole thing, like if I were to try out in these settings, I would not get a job here.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have anything that I could be like, here's what I can pitch in a week.
Nearly impossible on the spot.
No.
Yeah, so kudos to all them.
The highlights were probably we saw Jeff Nadeau play basketball,
Yeah.
and we saw Clemmer run playing basketball.
Yeah, Clemmer running really fast.
What was the... We all had them have to pitch like a content idea. What was Clemmer's? Like someone
It was
peeing...
No, it's poop
pooping?
holding your poop.
Texas poop
Hold'em.
That's right.
Yeah,
you have
Texas
to
poop hold'em.
hold your shit and play poker.
Yeah, it was like who can hold their shit longest?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Which we should have realized like that he doesn't eat, so he probably shits like once a week.
Yeah, he was hustling
He
us.
was hoping we were going to be like, you know what? Texas poop holding for a job. Good idea. Yeah, the Nadeau clip of him shooting and Clemmer running is we made him play yak basketball, which I don't.
I've seen. Yes.
Oh, you've played?
Yeah, I played.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah, there's no rules. Yeah, you played with the drunk
halftime.
in the drunk goggles as
I
well.
played in the drunk goggles because I thought it would be a way to level the playing field, and then you introduced the fucking Hut. Was that the guy?
Oh,
fuck
Hut was-
the
yeah,
Hut.
the fucking Hut showed up, and I was like,
goddamn Hut.
all right.
loved it.
He was brutal.
Yeah, it was a me show.
Yeah.
And I've seen the clips of the Yak Bass. Yeah,
Yeah.
the dude playing. That's.
He doesn't know what
I didn't
hand-
realize that was all from
Idol.
Idol. How
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. That was.
Even
we're
guy-
gonna do Bald Stool Idol. That'll be more.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna be more fun. Just finding a gross person.
who's baldest?
Yeah, but ugly too.
That'd be ugly.
I don't want a regular bald guy.
Okay.
I want someone who's gonna get their hair fixed and they still won't be attractive.
We should have a competition for ugliest fan.
Ooh,
Fly them all out.
just get wowed by him.
Oh my god.
You took my breath away. I mean, that's kind of how Nadeau got hired the first time. I told
The
Dave, I was like,
hairline.
you got to see this guy. Like, look at this video. Like, he's taking my breath away. And Dave's like, yup.
Yeah.
Got him. Need
Free
him.
transformation to do looked like
Yeah.
mid explosion. Looks great now.
Brandon, WrestleMania stunk.
WrestleMania did not stink. WrestleMania was good. It had a lot of good highlights, but it did not end on a very strong note. It was a very bad ending to a good WrestleMania.
I don't even. So we had it on while we were doing PMT, and I halfway through I was like, wait, did it end? We didn't even see anything.
It ended a little early. It ended like 9:40. Travis Scott was the big reveal. Everybody thought The Rock was going to come out. Everybody thought somebody was going to come out and help John Cena. Travis Scott, music hits, and then it takes him like 5 minutes to get to the ring. He very slowly walks out there, and Cena eventually kicks Cody in the nuts and wins. And I'm fine with Cena winning, but it's just the way they got there was very anticlimactic and weird and stupid.
When you go online to get your takeoff, is it worse or better than college football takes?
It's much worse.
Yeah, because I was going to say
There's no.
you
Wrestling
know
fans are-
wrestling,
well-
you love wrestling, but it doesn't matter what you say. People are going to be like, "Fuck you, dude."
Okay, so it doesn't get as personal as college football. If I put out South Carolina, I don't think they're very good, I get back your kids are deformed and ugly and I hate you and I wish you die. If I say that about wrestling, they just come back that they hate on the wrestlers or they hate on the company. They don't hate on me per se.
Right.
But the negativity surrounding wrestling Twitter is worse than any negativity surrounding anything. And my show was always counterbalance. I was always positive about it. But last night I couldn't even be that positive about the ending because it was just
It ending
wasn't great.
Ending looked scripted.
It did. It
Yeah.
did, and it wasn't a good script. And
brutal.
Whoever wrote it.
Wrestling rigged.
Yeah.
Why is Travis Scott in this feud?
So he was part of the early part of the story when The Rock and Travis Scott were both in the ring, but The Rock just never showed up again. It was the whole story was built
the
around
early
The
part
Rock.
of the feud, meaning how long ago?
When John Cena turned heel, it's because The Rock told him to,
And Travis Scott was
Travis Scott was in the background.
So that wasn't that long ago.
That was like a month and a half ago. And then The Rock just never shows up again. So instead of The Rock showing up, this big, huge figure, it's just Travis Scott showing up, this 140-pound rapper who doesn't know what he's doing. It just was a bad finish, man. I don't know why they went through with it.
Were most people echoing your take, or
Most people are on my side
were
about
pissed
this.
off?
If I'm being negative about it, something went real wrong.
Bad,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Why is Travis Scott involved in the first place?
Because
That's why, yeah.
question.
The Rock always, star power and stuff. And
I thought it was more of a Cena thing because he likes hip hop.
There is, but he came out with The Rock first.
I don't know if Travis Scott is even like a top 5 rapper right now. It's very random.
Yeah, it's weird. Although, when it comes to the rap,
What does he know?
WWE usually lags about 3 to 5 years behind the rest.
Got it.
Okay.
And isn't he doing like a merch collab with him?
And he had the official song of WrestleMania.
There we go.
He is the
Oh.
bigged touring rapper, like most profitable touring rapper.
What?
That's what that's the
What,
number
wouldn't
they
it be that fat guy?
the number they kept throwing out was Travis Scott is the
don't think he
most
tours.
profitable touring rapper.
Well, he had that Travis Scott world or whatever. that's
Astro
called.
World where people
Astro
died.
World.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But a good McDonald's meal,
Was it good?
right?
Oh, I have no idea.
Cactus. I thought he had a McDonald's.
Yeah, Cactus.
I think he
did.
did, yeah.
It's Jack.
What about the Joe Hendry?
I believe in Joe Hendry.
You
I
liked
thought that
it?
was amazing, yeah. I thought that was a fantastic surprise. Becky Lynch was a fantastic surprise.
That was nice.
The women's match last night was amazing.
I wanted Jeff Hardy.
There was
You're
a...
just doing that.
What?
Come on.
No, it was really good.
Come on, Brandon.
It was really good. I was watching...
All right, dude. We get it. You're not misogynistic.
I was watching with my daughter, and she loves all of them.
Give him the Pinocchio hat.
Rhea Ripley.
Liar's helmet.
Liar's helmet.
It was great.
Actually, the women's match was the best match of the night.
But actually,
Well, it was.
Yeah,
It was really fucking good.
dude. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got
Dom
it.
Mysterio got a huge pop.
Brandon.
Yeah.
They're not gonna fuck you, bro.
The women's match was good. Dom Mysterio was great. Braun Breaker is fucking incredible. And then the ending just poo-pooed it all away.
Damn.
that sucks.
I'm sorry.
That's meant for
Sucks.
That's
Am I right, Brandon?
brutal.
Fuck.
But Saturday night, the ending was great. Saturday night, the show wasn't very good, and then the ending was amazing, and the complete reverse happened on Sunday night. Had a good time, though.
See what night 3 has in store tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Three-game series.
Yep. Sounds like it's 1-1.
Yep.
it's definitely
Gotta
one
win
win.
tonight.
Oh,
I don't like their chances.
Where's Raw tonight? Vegas.
Same place, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we'll find out.
Oh, we will find out, yeah.
Didn't you say Saturday night was bad though?
Saturday night was bad until the main event, and the main event saved it. And then Sunday was great until the main event, and the main event killed it.
Got it.
damn.
So we're just left wanting more.
Yeah. It's almost like if they just had one night and put all the good stuff on one night, it would have been great.
Is Raw after Mania still good?
It was bad last year. It hasn't really had the impact the
Not the
last couple
same.
of years, but
Yeah.
they promised tonight it will, so we'll see.
What you need to get on the creative team.
I know.
Remember when Fandango debuted?
I do, yeah.
That was sick.
Da-da,
Yeah, that was
Da, da,
classic.
da.
That was
Wait,
classic
is that
Raw
it?
after Mania
Song
shit.
charted.
close enough.
Yeah.
What song was I just doing?
Da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
I
Is
Dream
that
of
Dream
Jeannie.
of Jeannie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Didn't know I had that in my repertoire.
That's pretty close, though. Yeah. I
What
got
if-
nothing. What?
Go ahead, Shay. You
Do you
got
guys-
something.
Do you guys use Fandango for movie times? That's my go-to.
I
I
just
feel like
Google.
it's an outdated service.
Yeah, I don't
Google
use
it.
it anymore.
Just Google
Really?
movie times near me, and then
I never used Movie Phone either.
Did Fandango buy Movie Phone? Am I making that up?
Oh, he really is working out. I thought he was lying.
No, he's working out.
Shay, you ever just go to the theater and see? You ever just like it's Saturday, it's noon. I want to see a movie. I'm just
If-
gonna go to the theater and figure out what showtime works for my schedule.
If I'm in the place already, like if I'm in a mall and there's a theater there, then yes, I will.
Okay, I guess we got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We won't stay long. The Nutty Professor, Che.
Yeah, this is like the movie of the year. I got to see it.
I got to see it too.
Michael
But
B.
it's
Jordan plays two guys.
right.
It's not that
Offense and defense?
So you're only you said this was the Nutty Professor cross with what?
The Shining, and
Cross
True
with-
Blood.
True Blood. Nutty Professor, Shining, and True Blood all crossed together. And the reason that is the Nutty Professor is Michael B. Jordan plays two characters.
Got it.
Pretty easy, right?
But there's a lot of two characters.
Listen, you can't argue that.
Yeah. What about Ms. Doubtfire?
What about Parent Trap?
But Mrs. Doubtfire is the same. Like,
Is it
the
because
character's
Michael
the
B.
same
Jordan's a
name.
black man?
No, that was just the first one that I can recall.
Are your analogies racist?
Why? How is that racist?
I'm just asking a question.
You could have said Parent Trap.
Could have said Parent
I never
Trap.
saw it.
Could have said Ms. Doubtfire. Because Nutty Professor,
Mrs. Doubtfire, they're the same person though.
right? But
These guys have different names.
right? But Nutty Professor, he plays like 7 different people.
What's he doing?
Stop his.
Could have said
What's he doing?
Medea.
Stav?
That's a crazy stretch.
Yeah, he has
Just to
bulging-
lead off
back.
with.
He has a
Back
bulging
row.
disc.
Stop, just so you know, we are watching you. All right. Okay. All right.
So you guys get a good shot.
Yeah, he's got back problems.
The whole thing comes up, doesn't it? The whole
Yeah, you
system.
got to. He's got to. You got to do this safely. Otherwise, he could get hurt. Imagine if he got hurt while we were doing.
I mean, that'd
Not
be
good.
best case scenario, wouldn't it?
Not for him.
Not for him, but us.
He's got tour dates he's got to go to. I think there's still. I think it's Indy on
a little ass crack.
Thursday. Oh, the cat. Oh. Okay. He's got to lift some. He's going to get hurt because he's going to have to lift heavy weight because he knows that he is on camera.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just be. If he does like 20-pound dumbbells,
Yeah.
I'm going to judge.
Let's see what he goes to.
He's going back in
going to the
back
machine.
of it.
Joey Swole would hate this.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's true. We are breaking code.
Yep. I love
Guy's
that
just trying
dude.
to better himself.
Did you see him at the Cubs game?
No.
Joey
when?
Swole?
With the
God,
bullied-
he's jacked.
Wait, was he
team.
there this weekend?
He might have been.
Fuck. I want to get him to
I think
the
he reached
office.
out to you.
I know. I want. Wait, when?
I saw it on Twitter. He might have reached out to Dave.
Oh, yeah. Because I've talked to him before. I want to get him
I
to
think he's the
office.
fucking man.
He is.
But he is comically jacked.
Oh,
Very,
he's,
That
very
picture of
much
the
so.
Cubs game.
he's
God
so
damn.
jacked. Let me see Joey Swole.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Look at him.
Wow.
What a
Joey. Apt last name.
fucking beast. Yeah, the Cubs. I just have to, I guess, come to grips with the fact that Nicky Smokes is just gonna
God damn.
Yeah, dude.
I work so hard so that Nicky Smokes can just enjoy his life.
Live
Yeah.
the
He
best
Like,
life.
I have to just
Yeah.
realize that it bothers me, but I have to get over it.
He pulled me aside this morning. He was like, Dan said something to me this morning, and I don't know if he meant it.
Yeah, I did mean it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to stop him. I was just like, oh, we're just going to the Cubs game every Friday?
We made fun of him that time for working out during work hours. But legitimately, he came in Friday morning, worked out, and then at 9:30 just left.
And
to go get
I
dressed for the Cubs game.
I know it's personally, I have to get over it, but it's just like, part of me is like, I work my ass off, and then he gets to do the things I wish I could do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wish I could go to the Cubs game on Friday, but I can't because I have to carry a Nicky Smokes.
But were you going to tweet something incredible like a grand slam is like when the dick
Yeah.
pill hits?
Well, that's here.
Did that happen?
Herein lies the problem. His only worth to this company at this point is to be the douchebag, like 25-year-old drunk guy.
Yeah.
So I can't, like, technically this is probably the most work he's going to do all week is going to get
He
drunk
serves
and Wrigley.
more of a purpose at Wrigley
Correct.
Field than sitting at
And
his
that-
desk up there. Yeah.
And that's where I start to hate myself because I'm like, wow, I could have just been. Yeah.
yeah.
Because then I was like, dude, whatever, you can go to the Cubs game because I know you're already going Friday, this coming Friday. He's like, how'd you know that? I'm like, because you're going to go to every
You're gonna go
Friday
every
Cubs
Friday,
game.
Friday Cubs
yeah,
game.
every Friday.
Yeah, it's just what you're going to do.
He's going to face the same issues as the Rizzler, though. Aging is going to be bad for him.
Happy birthday to the Rizzler, by the way.
Yeah, belated to the Rizzler.
How old?
23.
How old do you think?
9?
9. 9.
Big year.
I saw some good Easter Rizzler. He is risen.
Oh, fuck
Jesus,
yeah.
Rizzler crossover yesterday.
Usually is, yeah.
Wait, so what did Nicky Smoke say to you? I love that, like, whenever I, like, say something to any of the guys, they just go to you just being like, hey.
Was he being serious?
Yeah.
And every time I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah. I was, but then I came back and I was like, you know what? Go to the game because I can't. I'm more mad at myself. It was actually like a good growth moment. Whereas, like, I'm not going to take it out on you that I'm just mad that I can't go kind of thing. What?
You can be mad.
No, but I just like, well, it is what it is.
We'll circle back to the thing I laughed at in a minute.
I wouldn't trade with Nicky Smokes.
No.
Maybe on a Friday afternoon I would, but other than that I wouldn't.
There's certainly some times I would.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be electric.
When he's all up in someone's guts.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mid-stroke smokes.
Oh my.
I'd rather be him than anybody.
What were you gonna say, Danny?
Would be electric, but he would hate it if he got re-signed the same way he got hired in the first place every year with just a huge
A bet?
That would be
Got a bet for his contract every year. Look at this.
Yeah. I think it's also just like
This motherfucker.
like last week or 2 weeks ago, he got yelled at by Dave for getting the company sued and in a lot of trouble. And then he went to England, and then he went to the
He
country.
fled the country.
And it's like there's not even a sense of like maybe I'll lay low for a second.
Right.
He's just like the next play.
The Montoya gif. It's like, what-
Yeah.
In what way could this be misinterpreted?
But again, that's his job, is to just be a fuck up.
Yeah.
So I can't get mad that he's doing his job. It's like being like Mincy. Why aren't you here?
Where is he?
Oh, I haven't seen him in a while.
He's dealing with family stuff.
Okay, I didn't know.
But he did,
Yeah.
in a very Mincy way, he told me, and I was like, of course, you know,
Okay,
you got family stuff. He didn't tell anyone on the tech side. So for 2 days last week, they just had Wake Up Mincy, like the pre-roll ready
Waiting?
to go.
That's pretty funny. It did 2 days and nobody knows.
Yeah, and I just said, so then on day 3, I had to go into the tech room and be like, hey guys, just so you know, Mincy's going to be out for a little bit. And they're like, oh, okay. Like he just didn't tell him.
Does he not do guest host?
No.
Okay.
It's one. I guess if you found another Mincy,
No.
Where
Yeah,
could you
you
do that?
you can't have a guess. So what were you laughing at?
I just while you guys were talking about that, my eyes got to the prep sheet, and
Oh no.
it was Steven's recap of WrestleMania was Cena beats Cody Rhodes and then kicks him in the ding ding.
The ding ding.
Is that what you call him?
Ding ding.
I've said in my house it's a ting tong.
Ting tong. Yeah, we've done that.
Yes, we've talked about that before. That feels.
Yeah, but you do ding ding.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Why are you saying ding ding?
These are all how grandparents think Asians talk.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that it fits in some places, and I think when someone's getting kicked there, I think that's the appropriate term.
But you're a father when you're dealing with your young son, and you say, "Hey, make sure you keep your hands off your." You say ding ding.
I don't actually know.
You don't say anything. Say your dick.
Wiener.
Yeah.
Wiener's a good one.
Yeah, Titus, have you thought about you're going to be a parent?
Yeah.
I had my nieces and my young nephew. My sister brought her kids over this weekend. They were at the house all weekend. We did Easter. Yesterday we went to the zoo, the Lincoln Park Zoo, free
Great
activity.
time.
It was a little rainy, but the sun came out. It ended up being a great day. And one zebra had its dick dragging on the ground. It was chasing the other zebra. Jumped on top, and they fucked. They fucked right there, right in front of the nieces and the nephew. And they said, what is that thing? And I said, wiener. And it felt right.
Okay.
So that was to answer your question, I was put
You're a wiener
into the
dad.
moment, and I realized I'm a wiener dad.
We need that merch in the
One
store.
of them was like, what is
Wiener
that?
I'm a wiener dad.
We saw the zebra running, and goddamn, much like a horse.
It was swinging, huh?
Boy, that thing was swinging. They're like, what is that black thing swinging? I was like, that's their wiener.
Yeah.
I just said it.
Get
I
our
guess
new
I'm a wiener
ting
dad.
Did you get in
dad.
trouble
Hey, what
with
are
the
you?
niece's parents? Or the,
Um,
were they like,
Made
don't
up
say
penis.
wiener?
You're a cock mom.
I'm a cock mom. Cock mom.
Yeah, my sister was doing the look away. They're
Yeah.
like, no, don't. And I was like, no, look, I was being
Yeah.
the
You got to learn. Let
uncle
the
that was
boy
like,
watch.
yeah, let the boy.
Remember we saw turtles fuck?
We saw a tortoise cream pie.
They're
Yeah.
always fucking. The
Yeah.
Phillies
But
do
like
turtles
the
as a
the
kid.
amount of ooze it produced was
Yeah, it was
absurd.
a lot. I mean, it was really getting in there, and Tommy was getting down there for selfies.
Yeah, he was.
You gotta let them figure it out.
Speaking of Tommy, we don't have to bring him on, but
He's around.
he's roaming.
Here.
Here.
I think he's up in the Anna studio.
Skittering.
He told me, he was like, I'm going up to your room to look through the stash.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I don't know. I think he hit something.
Right before the show, you went and grabbed the ripstick? Is that what
Yeah.
you call it?
Yeah.
And I said, Tommy, you know how to use one of those things? He goes, no, I'll figure it out. And then walked to us. His skull might be cracked open over
He's
around
somewhere.
the corner, or
Who
knows what the hell's going on?
in this office.
Yeah, it's the most walkers we've ever had for a full day. My wife and daughter are going back to New York to visit friends we made when we were there, and I got the boys all week. I won't be here tomorrow because they got a lot of stuff. They got school and a lot of stuff, but yeah, they're here. The 3 boys are roaming around somewhere. First time we've ever been a week, just the boys.
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Wow.
Man.
Shitting with the door open?
Yeah, might be a little shit with the door open.
You
Probably
got to
gonna
watch
be-
a R-rated movie.
Probably gonna be messy by the time she gets home.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna be a lot of eating out.
What are you gonna?
Which I never eat out when my wife's at home. What?
Show him a movie. Scary,
maybe.
gory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he? Oh, he wanted to watch The Sixth Sense the other day, and I was like, Tommy, this will fuck you up, man.
Fuck you up, boy.
Because it's a scary movie that doesn't appear scary on the surface,
Right.
but there's a couple of moments you're like,
There's a few jump scares.
yeah, a couple of jump scares, and I was like, don't. So he might be on that one.
Show me
Haley Joel just got arrested.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, he was yelling stuff.
Jewish slurs at cops?
Yeah. And he's been arrested a few times.
I think so.
Yeah. That's weird. A child actor falling on hard times.
So if I run out of here, it's just because I suspect my boys are up to no good.
TJ, do we have a Pope chimney watch?
Oh, yeah.
That was the best day at school.
Pope chimney watch.
Yeah.
Finally. Were you guys in Catholic school?
It's way early.
Yes,
It's early
okay.
for the chimney watches.
I think it's probably already begun.
You think so?
Really?
He just died. Did he
I think
die
they're
on
like
Easter or did he die this
He
morning?
died this morning.
Don't they all got to fly in?
All the
Yeah, the
Cardinals.
conclave.
Like getting the conclave.
I
Yeah.
watched it, so I'm an expert.
So I don't want to out anybody in their personal life, but there is a coworker that's going on an Italian vacation Wednesday, and we might need to get him on the scene.
There's actually another coworker who's on an Italian vacation right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, our guy Shane is on a solo vacation in Italy.
Really?
Yeah, and then the Pope died.
And White Sox Dave goes
You
Wednesday.
think?
White Sox Dave.
White Sox Dave goes Wednesday, which is very funny. We
I need him on the scene
Man on the Street,
with the Cardinals.
Pope watch.
I think it's going to be a woman this time. Holding out hope.
You cross all four.
think so.
Were there 4 cross fingers?
I'm thinking no.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
Fuck that.
They vote on it?
I think they all vote, right?
Yeah,
There are no
so
women
no.
Cardinals.
You guys don't
Okay,
win a vote.
okay.
No.
That's true.
No.
Maybe you can win the popular election. Maybe.
Probably not, though.
Maybe.
How many are in the conclave?
A lot. I mean, I'm
What is
basing
the-
this all off the movie.
What's the conclave?
It's
What
all the
exactly is
Cardinals
that?
fly in, and they lock them in basically the Vatican until they figure out a new pope, and they vote. This is also based on a movie, so I don't know, but I think it was right.
How many Cardinals we talking? Dozens? Hundreds?
Hundreds.
Hundreds?
Yeah, there was like 200 in the movie, and they all write down, and then they vote every day until there's a majority.
Any odds on an American Pope?
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
there's
who's in the
one.
running? Do we have like a
There are
list of
general,
I have a list.
There have to be general candidates, right? There have
Yeah,
to be.
I
Like
think
everybody
so.
just comes
I
with
think
their own
there's-
thoughts. There
I
have to
have
who's the front runner?
my front runner is Pier Battista Pizzaballa.
Oh.
Who do we
I
like?
just did it
Petro?
off names.
Yeah,
I did it off
Pope
names.
Pizza.
Oh.
We like Petro.
Oh, a Filipino Pope.
There's
There's a
never been
Chicago
a Pope
guy,
from
right?
Italy,
Yeah,
right?
there's I
Italy?
think Ray Burke. Actually, I think he was. I don't know where.
Pierre Batista.
Yeah, there he is. There's my guy.
Pizzaballa.
Pizzaballa.
Real.
Cardinal Peter Erdo. I also liked Fabio Baggio.
Okay.
Fabio Bosch.
Ghanaian
Fabio
Pope.
Baggio.
There we go. That's what we got to root for.
Guy.
All right, this is our
He looks
guy.
like Bill Belichick a little bit.
Yeah, where was he? The
Oh, I like.
Oh, 2 Americans.
Ray Burke. Ray
We
Burke
gotta
was the
hope.
one was. Where's Ray Burke stationed?
It's nice they're choosing a young guy this time.
Yeah, that's right.
We're talking popes.
70s.
Yeah.
Where was Ray Burke stationed?
Where was he deployed?
Yeah. Ray Burke.
Former Archbishop of St. Louis.
That's funny.
Oh, that's
Oh, an
St. Louis
archbishop
Cardinal.
a St. Louis Cardinal. That's so
Oh.
funny.
Yeah.
and an archbishop.
Oh my God.
The hell,
Arch.
that it writes itself.
Damn.
Damn.
Has there been an American one?
No, I
Never.
don't think so.
No.
I don't think we can get him. We got to.
I think Francis was our first South American.
Oh, he was South
I
American.
think so.
He wasn't the Nazi Pope.
Nazi Pope was Benedict,
Got it.
and he just quit, which I didn't know you could do.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he's still alive.
You can quit being Pope.
Yeah, I think he just threw in the towel.
First one since like 1418.
Jeez, that sounds
So
right.
if we get an American Pope, he's gonna speak English in his speeches and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, do they
think
speak
so.
the native tongue or do they speak like?
I think they
Latin?
have to
Do they
know
all speak
Latin, yeah.
Latin
Yeah, I
or
think
something?
they all know a little Latin.
Dude, that would be a huge win.
The
for
American
us.
Pope. would be
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Oh, that'd be so awesome. So we need to get this American Pope.
Weighing in on pop culture shit.
This
Yeah.
American.
He's got a Super Bowl pick.
Yeah. Oh my God, that'd be
Got a
awesome.
bracket.
Bracketology of the Pope.
Oh,
Bracketology of the
yes.
Pope. Oh,
Need that.
Doing collab posts with the Rizzler.
Oh, the Pope and the Rizzler should be up for it. That would be sick.
I think we need to keep him away from the Catholic.
I think
Good call.
You make a fine altar
Point.
boy.
Good point.
we could get the Pope on the Yak if it's American.
Yeah.
I think we could.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
I think we.
I mean, there's a chance that the next Pope knows of Barstool Sports.
Yeah. Vaguely familiar.
Anything
There's
you'd like to
chance-
plug?
Yeah. Has played Guess That Ass.
We need a Catholicism plug.
All right, Game Time. NHL playoffs are here, and the only place to buy hard to get playoff tickets is Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports, with killer last-minute deals in all-in prices, views from your seat, and their lowest price guarantee. Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying NHL playoff tickets. Prices on the app actually go down the closer it gets to puck drop. You can save up to 60% when buying last-minute tickets. Plus, on April 22nd for Earth Day, when you select and purchase a super deal, Game Time will plant a tree with proceeds. Titus was looking at tickets for Stars versus Avs Wednesday. There's a deal for $173. What are you waiting for? Go buy those Avs tickets now. Take the guesswork out of buying NHL playoff tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account. Use code YAK for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code YAK for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game Time. How'd the rundown go, Eddie?
Good, except Dave. He didn't. Did you guys watch The Last of Us or no?
No, I did not.
No. He didn't like the episode.
What? It was.
It's universally praised as one of the best, right?
He liked it, but he didn't like how dark it got. He likes like all the good guys to win, which is kind of an interesting way to live.
Got it.
We talked Mania. You guys talked Mania already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
What was Dave's thoughts on Mania?
He didn't know anything. He was just basically listening to the recap.
Got it. Wait, who else was on?
Kevin.
Oh, okay. He watched it?
I guess he's kind of a wrestling guy
I
now.
watched them both, right? Because he was tweeting
Yeah.
Storm about The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Watching it all.
You can do that.
What's The Last of Us about? Without spoil, what's the general?
So apparently it's a supremely popular video game. Right, Nick?
Yeah.
I've never
Crash
played it.
Bandicoot.
Is it like zombies?
Yeah.
Right, nerd?
Yeah.
Is it zombies?
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Zombies
TJ.
took over, and they just had
TJ's
like
who you should've
an
known.
epic,
Right.
an epic episode out of nowhere last
like-
night.
I
that-
saw people getting excited about it.
Is it a good video game, or is it like one of those video games that's like a movie? Like
It's like playing through a movie.
okay.
Yeah.
What season we on in the show?
2.
Yeah, okay, so I'll probably start
You
next
should
season.
jump on. I think it was the best
I'm always
episode
so
of TV.
late.
Starting season 3 is
I'm so
Of the
fucking
decade.
late to these shows,
Really?
man.
Yeah.
Me too.
Best episode of a decade.
Of this decade, I think it was the
Did you
best.
watch
episode.
Any
Severance?
show. Damn.
I did watch Severance, and people were the Severance crowd was chirping at.
I've
me.
just started Severance.
This had to be the
Just finally got around to
wildest
that one.
second episode ever.
Is the
of
second
a
episode
show.
of the season?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
How many episodes in the first season?
8?
8.
Is it zombies?
So I
I got zombied out.
Oh, I'm out on zombies.
Yeah, I feel like
No. They're
I'm
called.
gonna watch it.
So I could be in position to watch this epic episode in a week and a half, 2
Yeah,
weeks?
for sure. Still very early.
I'm not going to watch it.
They call them
Zombies?
clickers. They're not zombies.
I mean, I just can't
Well, what-
get into zombies.
A zombie is an undead person that likes to feast on human flesh. What do the clickers do?
They got different
Close.
faces.
They look like the plant from Super Mario. So
Okay.
Yeah, I could never get into zombies.
I'm not a zombie guy either.
I liked Walking Dead when it first came out.
do you like A Quiet Place?
Didn't watch that.
Not really.
That was zombies too?
No, but it's
They're
like
like aliens-ish.
they're coming after you, and you got to stay away from it.
Sounds like zombies.
Yeah.
So many zombies, dude. We got like no dinosaurs.
Oh, you
Think
should
about
do a
that.
That's
parody.
what's fucked.
We get like no fucking dinosaurs.
Jurassic World
You should
coming.
do an out-of-order parody with A Quiet Place, and it's Mincy.
Yeah.
Gotta be
Fuck
quiet.
it. Let's do it.
His alarm
Let's
starts
do
going off. Oh, fuck.
He gets a call from Lane Kiffin.
He has to pick up.
Yeah. Like, Mincy, we're all going to die.
Did you talk about his movie review?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Nutty Professor?
He just gets the people going.
He does.
He just unleashes Che out into the wild. We had this moment earlier today because we were doing the stretch, and they brought in Che. And it's not fair when you – I don't know if you guys have had this experience, but Che around other people who aren't, like, as close to Che, I realize that, like, I just come across as a dick because I'm like, I can't agree with Che no matter what. And
Right.
if you're watching it without the context of my life with Che, you'd be like, why is he not like this guy? It's like, because I have to deal with him every day.
Yeah, it's like you would know why I'm so mad if you knew him more.
Yeah, right. But if you just get introduced to him, you're like, he seems like a really nice guy. Like, no, he's the worst.
I feel that way about White Sox Dave. So
Yeah, it's kind of similar.
I get it.
But yeah, this morning, Che, and I quote, said Nutty Professor was the most obvious comparison of all time with a straight face.
Yeah. He also
playing 2 roles.
Che's on bookmark watch.
Whoa.
Yeah. Similar to the Saquon take, he's on bookmark watch.
For
The Rockets winning the Western Conference.
I thought you meant Nutty Professor.
No.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
still
it
with it.
bookmarked.
Oh, you picked the Rockets to win the Western Conference?
I did.
Yes. Said they are the best team throughout all history of the NBA in young teams going deep into the playoffs, and said this is going to be different.
Still feel good about it.
Probably get a better number now than you could have 2 days ago.
You feel worse. You
I
have
have it
to
at
feel
101,
worse
brother.
about
You
it. right?
can't feel good about it.
You have to feel worse than you did, though.
Losing game 1 at home has to make you feel a little worse.
Barely. I mean, all these games are coin flips.
Yeah, but you.
I think it's going to be a great series.
Okay.
Okay.
They're going to dominate the glass. They did on last night.
Yeah, but they
and,
lost.
Yeah, their top 2 guards played horrible. They shot like 7 for 35, something like that. They'll shoot better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Long
well,
series.
that
All right.
sounds very simple.
All right. So if they win this series, they would go to the NBA Finals?
Mm-hmm.
Lakers or T-Wolves. I feel good in that matchup.
Okay.
And then conference finals, let's see.
40-1 now.
40-1 to win the West?
Second worst odds.
Oh no.
Second worst odds in the West?
Behind
After
the Grizzlies?
Grizzlies.
Ahead of the Grizzlies?
Grizzlies lost by
Yeah.
51.
I think the Grizzlies should be done.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's
I
a
think if you
franchise.
yeah. I think if you lose by 50 to there
I
should be
said that.
there
Yeah,
should be a
it's-
kill switch.
Yeah, I said game 150 over.
It should just be over.
Just game 1. That's it. Because I was watching that game yesterday, and it was 30 at half, and I was like, how exciting would this be if they were literally playing for their playoff life in the second
It
half?
should almost be 40 points. If you lose by 40, it's
Yeah.
bad. 51 is just
Series over.
series over. It's over. And you're incentivized to run up the score because
Right.
you get the rest.
Right.
It would be thrilling.
It
The
would be
last
so
5
much
minutes of that game would have been
awesome.
so awesome.
All the
A
starters.
game
would've been in.
losing buzzer beater,
Yeah.
but keep the series alive.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it should be just over. Stuff. He's not really working.
No, he's kind of sitting now.
He's like that kid that plays
Little phone break.
outfield with dandelions.
Yeah. Oh, my son's on the Pirates.
No way.
Yeah.
My condolences.
Yeah, Bucko. With Little League.
Do their uniforms look like the?
I'm picking it up today.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I played Little League, our team name was just the restaurant that
Yeah.
sponsored it.
Yeah.
Are the Yankees
Yeah.
tampering, trying to get him,
Yeah.
trying to sign him already?
Yeah.
You got to give him the Skeens bobble.
Yeah, did you do a
Yeah.
GQ? People were bitching about the bobblehead.
See that?
They were too small.
Were they too small, though?
Yeah, they were too small.
Oh, no. The too small bobblehead is such a cheap.
I know.
Saul Skeen's got a small bobblehead.
You got a tiny bobblehead.
Shoulder
up.
Is?
Like the head is small or the body small?
Everything.
The whole
Everything's
thing?
Oh.
No. Wait.
it's no
that's a
legs.
card pack?
If that's a card pack, that's crazy.
Oh, my God. That's so small.
Oh, that's tiny.
I think
only-
that's what the box looks like.
It
is
looks like the
the
card.
bobblehead looks like a card.
Oh, I see.
But is that the size?
No.
That's a box. That's
That's
not-
the box. But
Wait,
did you see
what?
the score
That's
bug of
not
the
a
game
card.
last night?
That's a card pack.
Yeah.
It's not a card pack.
It said C3PO.
That's the box.
That's
The box
small.
is made to look like a card pack.
Doesn't have legs. That's
It's almost
all.
the size of the buildings.
I see what you're saying. It's the box.
How far can best stadium in baseball get you attendance? Like, it's an awful product.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is so
I mean,
cool. The bridges.
Great.
Yeah.
The Cubs survived a very long time.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I would love for you to give us a Stephen A. Smith rant in the Pirates someday.
Ooh.
I don't.
It's an uncharacteristic Nick rant.
Yeah, about the Pirates.
Getting super fired up.
Wouldn't that be great?
They're bad. They'll always be bad.
Start
The
chewing
youngest person
glasses.
that's seen them win a playoff series is 45 right now.
Oh,
Wow.
It's bad.
Worse than the White Sox, or
Mm-hmm.
no?
They were in the mix, like 10 years ago?
Yeah,
Felt like-
they won that
yeah.
one game play
And then
against the
Schwarber
Reds.
dropped
Schwarber.
his dick
Oh.
on the Pirates.
Arietta did too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Arrieta just
2015.
destroyed them.
they should have won a World
Fucked
Series in
them
the
up.
early '90s.
You think so?
Yeah,
Sean Rodriguez.
Yeah.
should at least went to one. Why doesn't he have legs?
It's listen, man.
Couldn't afford him.
Looks like Blake.
Oh my God, it
Does
does.
look like Blake.
It
yeah.
does look like Blake.
I need one.
And the Pirates are doing the Cubs used to have this where it's like you're not only bad, but then you also do things that can be mocked. And they did the bricks. Did you read that?
They got rid of all the bricks.
Yeah, the Cubs did that. They when they were renovating, they got the bricks where like people put like Nana, and they buy a brick, and then the Cubs put them all in a dumpster. They found him. Remember Ron Santo's card?
Oh,
Ron Santo, they died, and they had all these kids sign it, and then a reporter found it with the cake in a dumpster like an hour after it.
Christ.
Like you could have just put it anywhere else.
Anywhere.
it's got to be a scary job to be like making these nowadays. Like, how many bad statues have we got? Like, how many? Like, I feel like we're in the era of bad.
Yeah,
I don't understand how a statue can be bad when you have the person to base it off of.
yeah. Was Triple H's bad? Because people were
real
reacting
bad.
to it, but I thought it was good.
I thought it was
Well, he's
bad.
got a statue.
Why?
The eyes and the nose were a little off.
Oh,
I mean, it's tough.
Where's the statue?
They just had. I think they're just going to take it around the Manias. I guess they just brought it to
It's a
Vegas.
moving statue?
They just brought it-
That's not what a statue
They
is.
just brought it to Vegas.
no, I think headquarters.
A
has
moving
them all.
statue.
Huh.
So it's
What? I
I
think
thought
that
it was
looks like it.
fine.
And then just
well, from the front it doesn't look as good as it does from the side.
I don't know. I feel like that's
Yeah, I
pretty
guess
good
that's
statue.
okay. I guess that's
Oh, he's a
okay.
ring.
Like everyone was like, "Oh man, this is such a bad statue." I feel like they were just trying to make something happen there.
So who's the
Vecna.
I don't.
gold standard of bad statues right now? Dwayne Wade.
Well, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo one was horrendous.
What was wrong with, what was it, AI? It was just like small.
It's very
Allen
tiny.
Iverson's?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but I guess that's a Philly thing. They have tiny statues.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they're all tiny.
It's a Philly thing.
yeah.
Who's the most statued living man?
What a
George
great
Washington?
question. Well, he's,
I think he's dead.
yeah.
Dan, I have some bad news for you.
TJ, you want to look that up for?
TJ, play the breaking news.
God damn it.
He
hurts.
Big Cat. He's maybe the deadest of all
He's
time.
the deadest American we got.
He is.
He is
God damn it.
most dead American.
All right, so most living stats. Shit.
Yeah, it was.
I lived to 67. That's pretty legit.
Are there a lot of
back then.
Rocky statues around?
No.
I think
No.
it's just
What?
the one.
Just the one in Philly?
Kate, there's got to be one.
Yeah. Kate goes to another city. She's like, "Where's your Rocky?" Wait, but who would have more than one?
I don't know,
somebody
like,
with more than one.
like Messi, like in his hometown,
Messi has to have a
Maybe.
body.
and like
Maybe all over
Barcelona and
Argentina.
fucking all over Argentina and shit.
'Cause
Jordan.
They usually make. Yeah, I mean Jordan, but he's. I mean, what is the other one?
Wait, does he have one at UNC?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It can't be athlete. It's probably like some sort of dictator.
Probably.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is like
Constantine
if you're Dwayne Wade and you get that one statue, that's your stat. That's it. That's
Yeah.
probably it.
I don't
Kim
think
Jong
They
Un.
don't get.
Marquette would build
yeah.
them one though.
You would think.
Yeah.
But will LeBron
But-
get two? With the Cavs
Definitely.
and the Heat do one for him?
And the
Definitely.
Lakers. The Lakers sneaky a lot of
Been there
statues.
6 years.
Lakers sneaky a lot of statues.
Yeah.
Outside of,
Yeah.
you got a Chick Hearn statue and a.
Yeah, they do.
It's Kim Jong Un.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lot of those.
That's badass. Just be like, I want another statue.
Yeah.
We should get a statue here.
Yeah, it's
That
probably you're
spot
probably
out front, that little garden spot.
It's a perfect
Yeah.
for a
That'd
statue.
be great for a
Who would we statue out?
Mincy.
He'll probably just fall into a vat and turn into one.
Yeah. We just have him stand out there.
What if we hired one of those human statue guys?
Yeah,
That'd be
those
cool.
freak me out.
Just-
Oh yeah, those guys.
It could be just a rotating thing with employees. You got to be the statue for a day.
Yeah.
Today's Thursday, January 13th.
like the Walmart greeter.
How expensive is a statue?
Thanks for the circle teach.
Oh yeah, there it is.
That is a perfect statue.
Guess the price.
For a
for just a statue.
Well, I mean, this has
Is there
to
any
vary
dimensions here, or-
so much. There's no way
Larger life-size statues, 6 feet and above.
$15,000.
More. Gotta be right.
again, this.
It has
Depends
to be
what
what they're
it's
made
made
of.
of.
What if you made it out of Subway subs?
That'd be cool.
Bronze.
Bronze.
oh, bronze?
$34,900.
I want us to go 6 figures. 100.
65.
Steven's doing the thing where he's just not going to give us the answer. He's just stone-faced.
It's about 70,000.
Oh
Wow.
nailed it.
Jeez.
Not
For
worth it.
statues.
Obviously depends on a few things. But.
That'd be better for a soft serve machine.
An outdoor one?
But a soft serve statue.
Oh, I thought.
No, we're gonna get
combo.
a soft serve machine.
Oh, okay.
I think that might be what Zach's job's gonna be.
Soft serve boy.
Yeah.
You hired a guy to move from Florida to.
Well, he'll do other stuff, but just having someone be like, "This is your job."
Yeah, he'll do shakes and all that too.
When does he move here?
I think like a week or two.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He'll be in the mix.
I got him a gift, actually.
It's very nice of you, Ed.
Yeah.
I found an assistant. He's starting.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's starting in a couple weeks. So that'll be good.
I talked to some of the guys coming in, waiting to interview. They were all pretty nice.
Yeah,
guys.
no, they were all really
super nice.
good. Very qualified.
Was it a tough choice or it was like a clear standout?
There was a few that were very good, but there was one that was a lot better.
Yeah.
I told a guy in a suit, "Good luck" the other day. Good luck getting Dan's attention, and he just wasn't here for that.
Oh.
He was here for something else.
Oh.
Nice.
That's good.
Come on. Was that your workout?
I was just kind of sitting.
What do you mean that was your workout?
Fuck, look, I'm on the pump, dude. Don't think of Arnold Schwarzenegger, dude. It's the pump app. You ever heard of it, dude? You ever heard of Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I didn't see you do anything.
Okay, let's fucking run through the whole thing if we must.
Okay.
Hip raises, right?
Uh-huh.
Back mobility, that's huge. Body weight squats, that's another one. Inclined push-ups. I can't get down all the way. I'm not doing that to my elbows. I'm a 300-pound man. I get a little assist from the Smith machine.
Wall sit. I saw
Wall sit. You saw the wall sit. Activating my quads, activating my hamstrings. And then we finish off with a little crunch. Nothing wrong.
That's it.
Now
What the fuck did you cocksuckers do? Everybody's saying what my workout is.
I thought you did a good job.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
You know Eddie? Eddie.
What's
yeah.
up, Eddie? How we doing? Yeah, Brandon, what the fuck? What's your workout, motherfucker? I hear you nap every day to start your day.
Hey, don't fucking come in here talking to me, motherfucker.
I was sitting my whole fucking workout. I
do two miles of incline walk, and then I get on the machine.
2 miles?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
It's not 2
There's
miles.
no way you do 2
You don't do 2
miles.
miles.
Yeah, I do.
You don't do 2 miles
No.
of incline.
Hold on. How long
I do
does it
a
take-
mile, then I work out, and then I do another mile.
How long does a mile take you to walk?
A while.
Okay.
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
See, that's
at
nuts.
incline, 30 minutes.
Be
Yeah.
20 minutes. That 0.3. That 3.0. That's 20 minutes.
Well, I don't at incline.
Just shut the fuck up about my workout. How about that?
Hold on, I was the one talking the least. Why?
Oh,
Why
okay.
you zeroing
I
in
thought
on
you
me?
were. I'm sorry. I thought you said it was bad. I
People always
apologize.
do this shit. They always zero in on me. It was Dan. It was everybody else.
Fuck Big Cat. He knows how I feel about him.
Fucking
I'm on the
motherfucker.
record. He's a piece of shit.
This was a bigger workout than his normal workout. You're working him up.
That's right. Let's get the heart
He
rate
hits
up.
you with the nap.
Oh, I'll take a nap. Yeah.
The nap to start the day is wild. I can't believe how
He's
you.
a baby.
I can't believe how you've organized your life. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Have you driven in Chicago traffic?
Dude, I've driven in New York, D.C., Chicago traffic.
Right.
It sucks. You know what sucks more? Living 4 hours away from the place you work.
I don't live 4 hours away. It takes me 55 minutes.
That's a classic lying guy move, by the way. They always pick a suburbs guy. Always says like right under an hour, like some number under an hour, and it's always an hour 25. There's no way 55 under the absolute perfect conditions.
Right, that's
Like,
what I do.
The
How often
wind
do you
going the
perfect
same
conditions?
way.
No. Perfect conditions. I wake up before everybody else does.
Not worth it.
I beat the traffic.
And then he goes back to sleep when
But
everyone
that's-
wakes up.
I'm sorry. This is my life, right? I get to live my life.
That's every day you surrender. You start your day saying, "I'm going to bend to the world. I'm not going to make the world bend to me."
You took your fat ass over there and did these.
You do it, motherfucker.
You did these.
You did,
And
get
you're
on
like,
the floor. Get on the
excuse
floor.
me, I can't talk right now. I got to go do a workout. And you threw your dick in the air 3 times.
Do 36
Fat
of them right
fuck.
now. Do 36 of them right now.
My hamstring just almost went out doing that.
Exactly. You're not as vital or as powerful
Brandon
as
gets
I am.
hurt mimicking.
A low impact workout for the obese. That's too much for you to do, Brandon. What's up, guys?
Are you going to do the gauntlet today?
Yeah, I'll do the gauntlet.
Fuck yes.
I'll do the gauntlet.
Get him off the list. So yeah, now it's just Dave and Antoine Walker.
Oh, okay. Nice.
The only 2.
Yeah, no. Last time you called me, I think I had to do the move, like my movie. I was like promoting my movie. I was here for like 40 minutes in between a bunch of other shit. And you guys want to shoot 3s instead of go promote the movie you're risking your whole career on. So yeah, I'm down, dude. I'm ready, and I'm in a little better shape than I was last time.
Fuck yes.
I'm trying to get in there.
You're going to dominate it.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that.
You're going to kill it. Chase.
I'm
We'll
excited.
set it up. So you got Indy on Thursday.
Indy on Thursday, Nashville. I'm playing the the Ryman Theater, which is fucking crazy. It's like
wow.
a legendary theater. Yeah, now you're fucking perking up, aren't you?
I'm just not gonna fucking fucking half chew looking bubblegum motherfucker.
Who knew the Ryman might wake him up? I'm also playing South Carolina.
I was complimenting the fact that you were doing the Ryman.
Yeah, I know.
Know the Ryman?
Yeah, everybody knows the Ryman in Nashville.
I'm in Louisville. I'm in Charlotte, Charleston.
He's got a Madden
Raleigh.
Huh?
He's got a Madden bus. He's going.
I'm on the bus. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
So you did the Chicago theater here.
I did.
The show I was at, you tossed a guy off the gate. How good did that feel?
He didn't. I threatened to toss him until he quieted down. He backed down. But I love throwing people.
People came
out.
and got a guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sick. That's awesome. No, I love when people get tossed from shows for not acting right. It makes you feel like a little god emperor. You will adhere to my standards, of manners, or you're gone.
What's the number one thing that makes you like what? How do you know a line's been crossed?
It's just someone
what they're
who won't
saying
shut
or
the
what
fuck
yeah,
up. It
it's
really isn't. Like, if you're trying to, first of all, people that go into a show thinking they're gonna be funny, never works. Like, if you're at a show, if you think the way you like so many people are. That is the problem with crowd, and I'm part of the issue. I don't want to it helped my career, but everyone thinks you just go in there and they want you to be funny. It's like, no, they don't. They want you to be kind of embarrassed about something, and we can dig deep into something. But when people just come cocked with oh, dude, I'm gonna call him fat and gay, and he's gonna love that. You know what I mean? Like, that's never good. They won't shut up. They won't. Like, this guy just wouldn't shut the fuck up at the first show. And that's the worst part. It's not fun.
Yeah.
People think it's like this great I got all these witty it's just like, when you have to toss someone, it's not when you're mocking them, because that's awesome. Everyone's having a great time calling someone a cuck, saying their dick is small. The whole uniting 3,000 people against a guy you hate is a great feeling. But no one even laughing because someone's just is just drunk and it's very anticlimactic. You just kind of have to toss them.
That's actually you should write a movie about that. A guy who becomes a big comic by heckling comics.
Yeah.
And then he gets so big, and then the next stuff happens where he gets heckled. And
Isn't that Mark Wahlberg Rockstar?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, is that what happens to Rockstar?
He starts singing and and you've never seen a movie.
Yeah, never, not once, man.
He starts singing at the concert, and then the main guy has AIDS.
Yeah.
Wait, are you guys thinking Bohemian Rhapsody?
No, this is different.
Mark Wahlberg in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the main guy has AIDS.
Straight out of Compton.
And he's like,
Yeah, that's right.
A random guy takes his job.
Oh, wow, okay.
crowd.
Wow.
Nice.
That would happen to you.
That would happen to me when I get AIDS.
When
Some
you
other
get AIDS.
fat guy.
Another funnier fat guy. You're losing weight because of the AIDS.
Right. That would be my nightmare. Yeah. AIDS zaps me of my humor. I don't want that to happen, man.
The least funny guy with AIDS. Because Magic Johnson's funny.
He is.
His breakdowns of games and stuff are always.
He's a keen analytical mind, that's for sure. I glean so much from his takes after each game.
They're always like a day late, too.
Yeah. What a run by the Lakers.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That game was Saturday, dude.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he broke it down here.
Oh, hell yeah. The gauntlet's going, dude.
This is a big one.
I can't wait.
This is just AI.
I can't wait. Oh, shit. The Lakers failed in 2 big categories. Oh,
Eddie, I think
Yeah,
you're
he just
right.
has stats.
Right? This is AI.
it's AI, unfortunately, yeah.
He's been doing this forever, though.
Yeah, he has.
This one's good. The coach, J.J. Redick, did a great job all season, but he didn't do a good job for game 1.
On account of the loss.
That's like how you teach a child to, draft sentences.
Yeah.
What happened? Now put it all together.
He's not tweeting these, right?
This isn't.
No, I think he sends it to someone.
Yeah.
The guy who always plays well against the Lakers, Naz Reid, had 23 points off the bench tonight. Julius Randle added 15 points, did a great job defensively. Yeah, he's Stephen Che.
He's never had an opinion.
Stephen Che. There's no difference.
His life's way better.
Yeah.
It's awesome. The stuff he's experienced is so cool. Is that a top? Who's like? You don't want to go through it all, but would you like to get a USB drive with all his memories?
Magic
Johnson might be the top.
Yeah, you don't want it all.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You don't want to have to
You don't want
relive it.
all of it.
Yeah, I think I'd like to
But
just
yeah,
have that in my
the-
memories.
Being the face of the Showtime Lakers,
Yeah.
That would be
Fucking
fucking.
I mean, hold on. Getting AIDS would having AIDS is bad. Getting AIDS seems fun.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Process
Like,
of getting
act-
AIDS.
behavior that leads to getting.
Getting
Yeah.
AIDS straightly.
A fun
in the
get
80s?
AIDS,
a
you
near
got
impossible
dude.
task.
Yeah.
a ton of strain.
That would
Get
be
it.
fun.
A straight guy that gets AIDS is the fucking man.
Yeah. Watch it. Like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there the whole time where you're getting your dick sucked next to Jerry Buss, but I want to like have the flash memory.
Yeah.
Like, what did his nuts
That's
look
be able
like?
to pull from.
I don't want to look at them for a half hour, but I want to be able to have the USB drive. You know what I mean? Like, he's got some fun stuff.
Yeah, he can close his eyes and have and
Yeah.
like, damn, that was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen, same way.
Charlie Sheen. That's
Yeah.
that's pretty dark. I feel like his childhood. You know, Emilio.
It
Estevez.
might be. It
Estevez.
might be Showtime Lakers. Magic Johnson.
The Sheens. I feel like. Wasn't his dad like a fucking
Martin?
child? No, not. Oh, I'm thinking of. Who's his grandfather?
I don't know.
Did they go back that far?
Charlie Sheen's grandfather?
Yeah, or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Somebody is a famous like Hollywood pedophile or something. I don't think it's Martin. I don't want
Impossible.
No way.
But Charlie did have a nice run. You're absolutely right.
Francisco
Estevez.
Estevez.
No, never mind. He looks exactly like they. All right,
what
never
was his
mind.
deal? No. Let's look up what his deal was.
I don't think. I think I'm thinking of a different nepo baby family. Another legendary. Kirk Douglas. I believe he was a pedophile.
So you're just throwing a lot of allegations out there.
Legend.
We'll be right on one of them.
He said he believed.
throwing them out.
Name enough guys
Keep
who were in
getting shots
movies
up.
in the 40s.
Yeah.
You're
One of them will
gonna
go in.
I don't know. Great actor, of course, but I can't condone what he was up to. Allegedly.
Michael Douglas is the one married to Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah.
Lip cancer for
He was
me.
lapping
Yeah.
her up,
He
dude.
said that, right? That
Yeah,
got
he-
cancer from eating her out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too much pussy eating.
Shay, does that worry you at all when you hear stories like that?
It's the classic die doing what you love thing.
What a solid he did for the rest of men, though.
Yeah.
Just being like, hey, I'd love to, but did you see Michael
Yeah, come
Douglas?
on. I'm a broadcaster, baby. You want us to be able to fucking afford this house? I can't eat your pussy.
Yeah. Causes cancer.
I don't think that's true. I think everything causes cancer.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the way it's like diet soda. Those studies about diet soda. It's if you drink like 40 gallons of it a day. I bet you Michael Douglas's numbers are if like you start each day dunked in a tank of pussy juice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I bet you there's trace amounts of cancer in regular pussy.
A pussy juice dunk tank would rock.
Yes.
You guys see my pad. He's like, hey guys, how's it going? I'm looking happy.
Fuck.
All right, you want to do the gauntlet?
Yeah.
All right, so Brandon and
rules?
Shay will walk you through, and then when
Okay.
you finish everything, you come sit down,
Okay.
and there's a sporkle that you have to get 10 questions right. You can hop around to any of the topics.
Oh, it's brain and brawn.
Yeah. So but the end, like you can literally answer any of them. Like you don't have to just get one category.
Okay.
We'll help you
Okay,
when that
sounds good.
happens.
All right, beautiful. Let's do it, dude. I'm ready to go.
You got this.
So what is it? It's shooting a basketball. What else?
It's
Will they'll tell me
cornhole,
what it is? Cornhole. All right, let's fuck it. Let's do it.
soccer shot,
Beautiful.
home run, football through the
home
hole.
run.
Even if you do poorly, the odds are you will do better than Cam Newton did.
Yeah, no, that's actually a
Was he
fact.
wearing a hat the whole?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course
Hat
he
weighing
was.
him
He
down.
was, yeah.
I see.
We
All
had to
right.
pass him on. He was doing the football, and it was so bad.
Really?
We did.
He's the I believe he's the, at least since I've paid attention on this show, maybe a day I missed, they did
Doug.
someone else. He's the only guy that I know of that ran the gauntlet, and we gave him a mercy rule at throwing the football. NFL MVP,
Yeah.
Heisman Trophy winner.
Wow.
He was throwing the football. We're like, you know what, Cam? Just go on to the next one.
That's nuts.
Every other person that's
What
done it,
happened?
we
They
were
were just like, yeah, it's tricky.
It was just so bad.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, let's do it. Let's see what we got here.
All right. Love it. Stavi Gauntlet. He's off the list. It's a bad list to be on.
The people that say no,
Yeah.
boss man never will, right?
Never.
But can you imagine if one day
Wow.
he says, fuck it.
Fuck it, I'll do
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Break the record.
No, you're right. You're right.
Are we ready, TJ?
Footballs first.
Yes.
He's got really ripped calves.
Oh yeah.
So you make a bag.
Okay.
He's got like those UPS workers.
You take three. Stop. You take 3 soccer shots from right there. If you don't score on any of those, you can score from as close as you want.
Okay, great.
After soccer, wiffle ball, football, basketball.
Let's do it.
All right. Wait. No, I didn't say go.
Fuck you.
All right, hold on. You can't touch it. You can't touch it yet. Put it down. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Now you got it. In. Oh, that was a good throw, though. Slide it up. Yep.
Soccer. He's got to be exhausted from his workout.
Yeah. He's the first person who actually warmed up for the gauntlet.
Doug. Stonewall Douglas?
Oh, it's good.
Can delete that from my notes app.
Yep, there you go.
The off chance that happened.
Oh.
Okay. He did post a fitness recap the other day. I happened to scroll past it. He did get pretty fit this year.
Yeah.
He's been working out every day.
You got this, Stav.
Not a baseball guy.
The first one was so close.
Contact hitter.
There it is.
Yeah.
Bang. Oh, go. Three-pointer. You got a good time. Oh, no, he's running out of gas. He's running out of gas.
No. Oh. That's where he's got to find it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He's there, though. You're there.
Yep.
Oh.
Every shot being short is not a good. That's not good.
Oh, no. He's got to find the strength.
There we go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Bang.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Let's go right here. Sit right here. Fuck yes.
You're at 2 minutes. Good time.
All right. Let's see.
10 NFL teams with 3 or more Super Bowls.
That one's easy.
Steelers, unfortunately.
Attaboy.
Cowboys. Patriots.
Color of the Masters jacket.
Green.
6 main actors from the TV show Friends.
Matthew Perry. Fucking Jennifer Aniston. Who the fuck?
3 NBA players to average a triple-double for a season.
Westbrook. Jokic. Oscar Robertson.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oh, yep.
Time.
Got it.
240.
Oh. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Stop. That was great.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Woo. All right, nice.
Stuff.
You fucked that up.
I felt good, dude. I felt vital doing that shit. I felt powerful.
Are you friends with Tommy Pope at all?
Yeah.
He,
I love Tommy.
I'm going to call him right now. And
Oh, no. He's going to hate
killed
this.
his time.
He's going to hate it.
Oh, he's going to be so upset.
Yeah.
What was Stav's time?
244.
Fuck my back. The baseball fucked my ass, dude. I'm not an All-American guy. What can I say?
Right up, you're above RG3.
Yeah, take that, motherfucker.
Hey, you're live on the Yak right now. I just wanted to give you an update. Stav just did the gauntlet, and he beat your time by like 4 minutes.
Get the fuck
I'm just
real. First of all. Secondly, do you keep telling people about the fucking nets you left up?
No, I don't. I leave that part out.
Why don't you explain that to everybody? Change the trajectory of every fucking shot.
All right, well,
Put a
listen.
net down on the other side.
Ne-
Then it's a different shot.
Next time you're here, you can try, but he demolished your time.
Yo, fuck you. Fuck stop.
What did I do, you fucking Italian piece of shit?
All right, see you, Tommy. Bye. Oh, he was probably having a great day too.
Totally. Fuck him. I crushed him. I'm smarter and stronger than Tommy.
What was Tommy's time?
Nice. I beat Fred Smith. Oh, did I beat Blake?
Oh, you beat him by 3 minutes.
Did I see
Holy
Paul Skeens?
fuck. Beat Paul Skeens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you beat Robert
I
Griffin.
thought that was Blake.
You beat Big Justice.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Justice.
Use Chuck E. Cheez-Its. Brooks.
Hey, Golke
right.
beat him.
Jack Golke, yeah.
Beat Cam, nice.
Cam Patterson. He
Nick
beat a lot of-
Foles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Colton Cowser on the O's.
Oh, let's go, Colton.
Yeah.
Colton Cowser, baby.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Shout out to Colton.
You fucking crushed that.
Yeah, dude, it felt
Crush
pretty
Gunner.
good. I just
Gunner.
got
Oh, yeah, you beat Gunner.
Damn, I beat Gunner.
Yeah, you beat
That's
all your
awesome,
boys.
dude. Yeah, that's all right.
All right, you're gonna go get lunch right now with Donnie.
Yeah. Come see me come see the Dreamboat tour, folks.
Yeah.
Stavi.biz. We're closing. It ends May 11th in DC, and we have a bunch of fun towns on the way. We're really like doing I don't know, way too many shows from now until then.
I love it.
I'm just on the bus every day. So yeah, please come see me.
And Nick and I just taped an episode of Stavi's World.
Yes.
And
Yeah, it was
PFT's gonna
fun.
do one as well.
Yes. Yep. No, it was awesome. So thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
All
get
right.
some lunch.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Brandon.
Crushed it.
Gonna say anything to him?
You gonna say bye or anything?
Say bye.
Say bye to him? You gonna say bye to him? Say bye to him.
Dies.
Brandon, did you see the video of the big guy trying to run up the escalator at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
No, but that's.
You didn't?
I did not.
It was.
Oh my God.
That is hilarious.
Saw that.
I saw Stone Cold miss the ramp.
Yeah.
I didn't see.
and that woman fell.
Yeah, she.
Look at this. This is bad, Brandon.
Oh God.
poor
Like
guy.
to run uphill to escape WrestleMania.
And the best part is him.
Tough.
We're actually watching on Savi's World too. Like
Everybody's watching.
him being like, "Here, take my stuff. Make sure it gets back to my family. I'm never coming back."
So he's not trying to be funny. He's
No,
like
he gave
genuinely
up.
trying to
Yeah,
get.
yeah. It was it.
Was this
That
a way
it.
to like skip the line of everybody leaving?
Yeah.
Go up the
Is
down.
that other? That's the line.
Yeah.
Oh God. And that guy just gave
he
up.
just-
Oh,
Just
that's
gave
good.
up.
Man, you got to fight through that. I think you could. He made it so high.
He made it so far.
He was right there.
Oh man. Oh, one last push.
All his stuff.
Tough.
Oh.
Why?
Take this, please.
You got to keep fighting,
Tell
man.
my story.
He gave up so fast.
He makes it if his stuff don't fall.
I don't know.
Dude, he was
didn't have that
gassed.
final push. You could see it. He was just letting the escalator beat his ass there.
If you're on a date, I think that's a deal breaker.
Yeah, that's
Going
all.
up the down escalator.
No, if you don't make it to, if I make it to the top and you're coming up, and
Yeah.
you
You have to
I mean, if
know.
you
you're
even
gonna be like, we're
suggest
never
it,
gonna
that's a
see each
bad.
other.
You have to know you can do it if you start start
It's
trying.
one of
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah.
It's not
You can't
hard.
fail at it. You either don't try it or you make it all the way up.
And
You
the
can't-
shame of
yeah.
seeing that crowd as you're
coming back down.
Did you see? Wait, go back at the end. I think he gave like a throat, like a "I'm done"
I'm fucking dead.
to the crowd.
Oh yeah, he
yeah.
is. He is laboring.
Yeah, he wasn't making it.
Yeah.
And
That's just in the way of the other guy.
yeah, and then the other guys just sat
The
there.
other guy just casually walks around him. He's like, bro, you mind if I just...
No.
Wait, hold on. Wait till he gets to the bottom.
I'm just going to go ahead and... I'm just
Are they booing him?
Yeah, they're booing him.
Oh,
Look at it. I think he gives the "I'm done. I had nothing left." Like it was.
Oh,
left it all out there.
Ready, watch.
Oh, you have to acknowledge
Looks-
the crowd.
watch. Yeah.
You had to tell him.
Dude, he didn't do it.
I think you almost have to die trying to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to fucking.
You have to die on that escalator.
Yeah, you have to die. If you've gotten that high and
Do we
the
know
crowd's
who that
watching.
guy is yet?
No.
Suicide.
Can I fly out there and get redemption with him?
Yeah, that would be great.
I would watch a series. I would just watch an hour live stream of WWE fans trying to go up an escalator.
Yeah.
I would.
There should be an obstacle course on the way out of every big event.
Yeah.
It's faster.
I like to think I can make it, but I mean, I've been in. Like, I get it.
You're not going to
Yeah.
fail in front of that crowd of people.
But you wouldn't
That's
even
gotta
try,
push.
right?
I think if I
Once you
did
start,
try, I would
you have to
absolutely
finish,
exhaust
yeah.
everything
Yeah.
I had.
You probably get a huge boost of adrenaline in the beginning because of all the people,
Yeah.
and then
It's big escalator.
Because you think you're
quick.
smarter than them too. They're- You're telling that crowd, I am in better shape than you, and I'm
Right.
smarter than you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't expect everybody to be able to do it, but if
Right.
you start it, you get all the way up to where he got, and then you go back down. You have to. You have to
finish
go.
the
Yeah,
job.
you just have to finish the job.
Have y'all ever accidentally done it? Not like been walking up and you think it's going down and it's coming at you?
no, because I'm not an idiot.
I did that at the Atlanta airport one time. I was in a hurry to catch a flight, and I was like, I ran out of the train. You know those trains, how crowded they are. I ran out, and I just ran straight to the escalator. I was the first one to the escalator anyway, so it wasn't like I was. And I ran, and it was just coming. It spit me right back out.
You quit. You didn't make it to the top.
No, I didn't even. I was so confused when it happened. I just let it happen.
You ever seen the video of the lady falling through?
I've seen a lot, but like
That's fucked.
I want to see that.
the plates in the
wanna
top
see
are
that.
just like those.
What happened?
They're just grinders. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. She like falls through like the top area, and you just.
It's bad.
Yeah.
That happened at the Brewers.
Falls
last
through
year,
what?
remember?
What
Just
top?
Spit
what?
everyone out.
The top of the escalator, if they're grate, is like you fall through that grate. It's like a human meat grinder.
How do you fall
just-
through the grate?
Sometimes
I can't
shoe-
picture
parts
what
of
you're talking
shoes
about at
My
all.
mom used to make me tie my shoes before I got on
Same.
any escalator.
Yeah. that
She
was big.
fell into the.
She got sucked under. I think.
Yeah, she.
It sucks.
Oh
you in.
my
Just-
God.
It's like a paper shredder, like a human paper shredder.
Well, how did it hurt her?
Is she okay?
She's dead.
Oh.
They killed her?
Oh, she's
Oh
very.
my God! Yes, it killed her.
Yeah.
What escalator?
I
It's
think it was
usually in China.
Oh.
Yeah, this
Every
happens.
single time. We talk
Yep.
about this.
Yeah.
Now I have to look this up.
Don't.
I always
not right
pick my
now.
kids up over the last part just because I'm like, I don't want their little shoes. It's like scarred me for life.
Yeah. That's bad.
Not good.
Escalator accident.
Was the shoelace thing real, or was that?
No, I think that was just your
I think it
parents.
was. Yeah.
It's in my head enough.
I always heard like hot tub jets. You didn't want to get your hair near
That's
hot
like a
tub.
Yeah,
final
sucked
destination
in.
thing.
Yeah.
Same with like the giant drop, like a roller coaster.
Oh
ride.
yeah.
The 2018 Rome escalator
Was it
accident.
Rome?
Oh God.
Was that the one? That's
I
the
don't
one that
know.
popped up when I first.
Rome is in China, I think.
Or if you go down a water slide too much and the water shoots up your butt and it's dirty,
24 people were injured after.
Didn't know about
Your,
that.
your butt's dirty or the water's
like
dirty?
dirty water goes up into
Oh,
your
okay.
butt.
Oh.
You know what I learned
Shout out Wildwood.
yesterday about escalators? I put it on TNT in anticipation of the basketball game, and
Watch ball?
I was watching ball. Yeah, I was watching ball. Yeah.
Love that.
And the Sarah Silverman stupid pet trick
Saw
show
that.
was on.
Saw that.
Do you know what I'm about to say?
I don't know what he was. I only saw the last like 30 seconds.
There's a guy who was from Wyoming on there, and Sarah Silverman says, "You only have 2 escalators in your state, right?" And then the guy like laughed it off, and then they moved on to what the pet was going to do. And I was like, "Why would she say that if it wasn't true?" And I looked it up, and it seems to be true.
They only have
There's
two.
only 2
Yeah.
escalators in the
Yeah.
entire state of Wyoming.
Are they next to each other?
I think so. I think
Wait,
probably
they
a Barnes
count-
Bank and
It's up and down.
Casper.
Did they not have a mall?
What?
No, there's only like 2 towns over, I don't know, 30,000, 40,000.
Yeah.
Holy
Now all
shit!
I've been to Cheyenne,
Yeah.
Wyoming.
Do you think they like do field trips to them?
I bet.
So
They have as many senators as they have escalators.
Oh my God!
that's something I learned
What a
watching
crazy
stupid pet tricks
fact.
with Sarah Silverman.
Or is this like the elevator union has a stronghold there?
No,
maybe.
there's not a
Big
lot of.
stairs.
Yeah, big stairs.
Have you ever seen a TikTok of the tallest building in each state?
No.
No.
Because there's a TikTok of the tallest building in each state, and obviously New York, Chicago, all those. But like some of them are 11 stories or 8
Yeah,
stories,
yeah.
stuff like that. Wyoming might be like 15 stories.
I know when escalators were invented, Europeans, when they placed them in Europe, they would still walk up them like you do a people mover in an airport.
Oh.
And Americans would naturally stop and let it take them up.
We're lazy like that.
I guess so.
We are.
That checks out. Yeah, those are.
That's
it.
an
Those are the
insane
2.
fact, Titus.
Yeah, it blew my mind.
Well, question about people movers in airports. Are y'all walking on the people mover
No.
100% of the time, or do you ride?
100% of the
Never.
time.
Yeah.
And I
You
think
never
less of
walk
you-
on.
I think
you
less of
never
you
walk on a
are
people mover.
standing.
That's a wild move.
I think much less of you. I think
I
it's
like
a low
to-
IQ move.
No, I liked
It's the
you
one.
feel like you're going so fucking fast.
walking.
you feel like you're
for
going
me.
so fast and everybody's in a rush.
Yeah, but it's walking.
And there's a rush of adrenaline you get getting onto it and getting off. You feel like you're going so fast when you get off of it.
yes.
Yeah, I like to just chill.
That doesn't seem like you.
I've walked on them before, but if you give me the preference, I'm always standing,
I'm walking.
and I'm maybe even sitting on my.
The one in
back.
Memphis is bouncy too.
Yeah.
What?
Feels like you're like on the moon.
Wait, what?
It's bouncy. It's got a
In a good
soft
way,
bounce.
or
Yeah, it's a good bounce.
it makes it fun.
Yeah.
Brandon's been climbing on the luggage claim there, thinking.
Oh, that's what it is.
was,
Can I tell you the best nap I ever had in my life?
Oh,
I worked in the airport, and the piece of the dark piece of the wall between the outside of the
Baggage.
department and the inside, I would put myself on it. I press the button, let it go, and then after I got through the curtains, I would shut it down, take an hour nap.
It was probably pitch black in there.
It was pitch black. Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah. I've always known how to nap at work.
Wow. So you'd
Yeah.
sleep on a machine.
I'd sleep inside.
Would anyone ever hit it by accident?
No, but our first flight was at 6:30, and I had to be there at 5. Our first flight was at 6:30. Our next flight was at 11.
It was
So between
very small.
6:30 and 11, there wasn't much action
Prime napping
at the
time.
Golden Triangle Regional Airport. So nobody was showing up till about 9, and that'd be what woke me up when another bag hit the.
You worked at an airport on the 9/11, no?
I did, yeah. Yeah, they brought us all into a room and said, everything's changing today.
They're coming for us.
Yeah, they said we're at war. So get ready.
Oh, wow.
What were we gonna do to get ready for war? We were back.
Better get a nap in case things get tense.
No, I'd already had my nap. It happened at like 9 o'clock. So.
Were you a dick with people's bags?
Never. No. I was respectful with people's bags.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I'd expect that.
I had 4 days where I would be the bag guy out on the ramp, and then I had 1 day where I had to be the desk clerk.
Oh,
I wasn't
you
good
don't
at
want that.
I wasn't good at that.
No way.
You don't
You was
want
a
that.
desk clerk.
Yeah. The guy that would check people in and all that stuff.
Oh.
I've never had my bags lost.
The gate
though.
agent. I haven't either.
No.
I don't know anybody that has.
I feel like it's just it happens to the same people.
It is always
Yeah.
the same
One
person.
person
Yeah.
has it. and
It's
they
people
just-
that check in probably like right when the flight's about to leave.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I don't
supposed-
check bags really.
Are you supposed to tip the curbside bag people? If so, how
Yes.
much?
I usually do.
Yeah, $10.
I check a bag every time. I like checking a bag.
Really?
I never check.
I like not having to worry about my stuff.
Oh, I love just
Same.
being able to.
And I
roll
like
right out.
not having to worry about how much overhead bin. So I get freaked out that it's all going to run out.
Even
I
for a
think-
weekend?
I'll check a bag every time.
Oh,
I love checking a bag.
I hate checking bags.
I like the idea of it, and then you're waiting for the bag an extra
Yeah.
hour, and you're just like, why did I do this? This is
Right.
stupid. I could be at the hotel already.
Yeah,
Be out doing something.
everyone got in the Uber line before me.
Yeah.
I just don't like the people that get on a plane with they have their bag that they're going to put up there. They have a second bag. They have a third bag.
Yeah, and then it takes up so much
They're
space.
assholes.
Yeah.
They are assholes.
They're fucking
And somebody
assholes.
puts something above your seat.
Yeah.
That's the game, man. That's
Yeah.
the game.
That's
I don't want to play the game.
travel.
Kill or be killed.
No. Let's check a bag. Don't have to worry about it.
Nah.
But
Bring
you
it
also
on.
got to be on the same page with your group. Like if one person checks, then it opens the gates.
Yeah.
You can't be the only guy who checks.
Or
Yes.
you have to be fine with them leaving before you.
Yes.
If we
Yeah, I always get pissed when Max checks, and then he's like,
But he's got equipment though.
yeah. Then he reminds me that he's checking the equipment.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck.
I watched a woman take my bag from the overhead once and like leave it. I was like, pretty sure that's my bag, but I was like, no, she wouldn't take whatever. So I was like too much of a pussy to say anything, even though I was like, there she goes, and I let her take it.
What?
And
Hey, you need to get better at
she
confrontation.
had another purple. There was another purple bag. I'm like, that's whatever, but I didn't want to be a weirdo.
You never switched.
In
So did
case
you
I
take
was
her
wrong.
bag?
You let her take
And
your bag?
She was far enough because it was one of those things where I had to put my bag. All mine were full because I was in the back, and like I saw her up ahead taking it, but I was too embarrassed to be like, "Excuse me," like whatever. And then we had
I don't
to
think
call
that's
each
embarrassing for you.
other. No,
It's embarrassing for her.
Insane.
She grabbed the
Yeah.
wrong bag.
You're
it
insane.
was a whole kerfluffle.
So you got your bag though? Finally?
Eventually, yes, we had to link up. And then I also lost my phone at Thanksgiving, landing for Thanksgiving. My kid had my phone in his hands, and then the plane landed, and I guess he had dropped it right at landing. So when the brakes hit, my phone like shot up to the front, and nobody could find it. So I had to just be like, all right, my phone's gone. And those are my two cool airplane anecdotes.
Hey, you fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, you're
how
just
is that?
nice, but like
I would have screamed at the person.
I just figure I'm like, no, this is in my head.
Hey,
There's no
bitch.
way she's taking my.
That's my bag.
Yeah. It
Hey!
would go in my bag.
Hey!
Well, I always assume,
Arrest that woman.
Hey!
I always assume I'm wrong first. I'm like, I must be wrong. I'm sure she has the right bag, but I knew it was mine.
What was it? What did the cop say? Disorderly?
Disorderly.
Disorderly. Call from
The
afar.
longest disorderly.
Ever.
Speaking of getting a bag, is that what's happened with that woman that got hit by Stone Cold last night?
I think I know where he's going.
she's going to sue.
She's
is what
going to
you're saying?
sue, or they're going to
Wait, a
preemptively
woman
settle
got
whether
hit by Stone Cold?
you didn't see this part.
No.
No.
This should have been all up in
Yeah.
your area of expertise.
No.
Stone Cold came out.
I saw him come out with the ATV, couldn't drive it for shit.
Yeah, he wrecked.
Wrecked like multiple times.
But when he wrecked, he hit the barricade in front of the woman,
I saw that.
and the woman takes a second, and then she goes, and then she falls out.
Oh, so she's
Smart.
getting a
And then-
payday.
and then-
oh, I
Smart.
did see this
Watch
video.
this. Watch this. And there she goes.
Oh.
Fake.
And Nick Khan came out, Nick, the big dog,
Yeah.
and like was talking to her. So they're gonna like settle or give her something.
It didn't even hit her.
No.
I didn't even.
Nothing.
Yeah, I saw that clip. I did not even see that woman.
Yeah, she takes a second. Now that is the section. I don't think there's a person in that section that paid for their ticket. That is definitely guest. That's where they put the stars and the guests and all the guests of WWE. That they don't sell tickets for that section. So he might have known her anyway.
I watched her that whole main event.
Is that Deborah?
Um,
Is he hitting her?
damn,
Is that
pretty good.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
He hit a woman.
Wait, Stone Cold?
Sorry.
Well, that's an old
Stone
an
Cold
old
was-
thing.
Yeah, but we don't. The pass is for cowards and losers.
Yeah.
A woman in Philly got rocked by the fanatic with a hot dog gun.
Oh no.
Oh,
hot dog to the
this
face.
weekend?
No,
Oh.
but like it was a big news. Like she got
That's
like
awesome.
seriously fucked up by a hot dog, and I think she got
Get some money from that.
a good settlement.
Did you see him miss the ramp?
Yeah, I saw him miss the ramp.
Okay, all right.
Did you guys see the seagull with the hot dog in his
Yeah.
mouth?
Yeah,
That was so
Oh.
awesome.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
hot dog cannon right to the face.
The woman that sued McDonald's over the coffee, and everybody was making fun of her. Every radio station was like making fun of this woman for suing over the coffee. She got really fucked up. And
Yeah.
apparently it was McDonald's that was pushing people to say how ridiculous it was.
Wait,
Yeah.
how fucked up?
I think
Very.
like she was extremely burnt.
Very.
Her
burnt.
labia was like cinched.
And
Her
was it-
labia?
wasn't she like
Yeah.
Her
80?
labia
Not
was
her
cinched.
labia.
Apparently their coffee
Yes.
machine was on like lava hot. A lot of like a lot of kids and stuff were like McDonald's was burning the fuck out of people with their crazy coffee, and they flipped it on.
Not
her.
her labia.
I didn't know it got her labia.
3rd-degree burns.
Yeah, got her labia.
Yeah, it was like
Needs
all over
Steven
her
Shea to
thighs.
go check
Hospitalized
that
8
out.
days.
It was
Yeah.
bad.
But everybody was like pushing
Yeah.
how ridiculous it
Yeah.
was.
But she only got 20 grand?
your coffee was hot. You didn't really. Yeah.
Oh, your little labia.
Oh, she ended up getting way more.
Oh, good.
160.
Good for her.
Oh, did I say 5.7
That
million?
is not
She
enough for a
wanted
labia.
20K,
Oh,
and then they were like, no. So then she took him to court.
Oh.
and she ended up getting 2.7
It was
million.
served. The coffee was served at 190 degrees Fahrenheit.
That shouldn't
Yeah,
happen.
that's
Insane.
absurd.
The damages are repulsive. Like all
My
her
lab's
lives
going
are
for at
just
least 1.2
scabbed.
milli if you burn it. Heads up. Don't even
I'll
try
let
and
the court
burn my
decide
lab.
that.
Put it on the wheel.
Coming for your ass.
That would suck, Kate, if you had to go to court to get a price on your labia.
Yeah, there's like a claims adjuster. Yeah, this thing's already beat the shit.
Yeah. Pre-existing conditions.
She's driving a lemon. That's-
Yeah, this is totaled.
no. Oh, bad bumper too. That's good.
That's good. We do Steven Singer?
That's great.
My God.
Steven Singer.
There's nobody more qualified to do Steven Singer than me. Do you call your mom every day or just on special occasions or once in a blue moon? Steven Singer Jewelers wants to help you tell the moms in your life every single day how appreciated they are. He's introducing his brand new limited edition 24-karat gold dip blue moon rose for Mother's Day. Skip flowers that die in a week. Steven Singer Jewelers' signature gold dip roses are real roses dipped in real 24-karat gold and are guaranteed to last a lifetime. Give her something she can look at and remember how loved she is all year long. Picture a brilliantly bright blue rose with diamond-like sparkles. This forever gift of a real long-stem 24-karat gold dip rose has Steven's full lifetime guarantee. It comes to you in an impressive gift box and your own personalized Mother's Day note. Order now exclusively at IHateStevenSinger.com. Hurry, because these will not be restocked and supply is limited. Shipping is always complimentary. That means free. Nothing says I love you like a real, authentic Steven Singer 24-karat gold dip rose that lasts forever. Only available from Steven Singer Jewelers in Philly or online at IHateStevenSinger.com.
Very good, brother.
I think someone got burned recently.
From what?
Yeah.
Coffee too, and got a big lawsuit.
More coffee?
Yeah, I think so.
That's why you got to go iced.
Coffee.
Could be wrong.
That was me. Stella Blue burned my clitoris off. I know. You'll be hearing from me, Big Cat.
What's the proper temp for coffee?
I don't know.
No idea.
Yeah.
I will say, if my hot coffee gets a little bit cool, I keep reheating it in the microwave. I need it fucking hot.
50 million.
Oh,
Delivery driver.
shit.
The delivery driver burned by hot beverage. Severely burned.
Improperly secured lid.
It's the
Hot
American
drinks
dream, man.
ultimately
Yes.
spilled onto his lap.
It's always their dick or pussy.
I feel like that gets the most money, though, because I feel like that's the one visceral where every guy in the jury or whatever is like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, it makes sense if you're in a car, wouldn't it? That would be
Yeah.
where the liquid.
Well, he
But
was-
why would
he
a
was an Uber
delivery
Eats
driver put it in his cock?
Yeah, I'd be
Balls.
pissed as I'd sue Uber Eats. Yeah, the driver had it by his cock. and
Don't put my
balls.
coffee in your cock.
Loss of enjoyment of life, humiliation, inconvenience, grief, disfigurement.
His
Good
nuts
God.
are cinched to his side.
Oh,
Huh.
That's bad.
My mom had to stop selling her cock mom hoodies.
Yeah.
Don't have one anymore.
yeah, it's gone. We got to get those out there.
Yeah.
Huh.
Embroidered.
You ever see the mouse in the energy drink can?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Going
that's-
crazy.
Yeah, that's fucked up too. Have you seen that?
No.
That'll scar you.
Did somebody open up an energy drink and there was a mouse
They
in there?
drank it and they're like, oh, it's still heavy.
Oh, God.
An entire mouse?
Yeah.
Oh.
The pictures.
How to get in the can?
What else is was their thumb and and
Chili?
a bowl of chili. Once a
What?
I went to Cracker
I don't know
Barrel.
if that was a fable or not, but that was like the original.
I went to
Yeah.
Cracker Barrel
Domino.
with Fleming, and there was an entire industrial staple in his green.
Sure, he
Could have
took,
chipped his tooth.
sure, sure he took that well.
He did. He
Thought he was gonna be here on Wednesday.
That's right.
Who's on the? Is Roan coming?
No, I don't think Rome's coming. It's just me, Che, and Gruden, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
hell
then
yes.
Blumman will be involved.
Che, is this draft stinky?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
bad draft.
Yeah, it seems that way, right?
But
Wait, what is this for?
No
Sorry.
juice.
we're still doing the
Follow
NFL
sports.
draft show.
Yes.
Oh,
That we always do. No Roan, no others. Gruden will be in.
Love that.
Yep. Gruden will be in, right?
Yeah, Gruden will be here.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty sure.
Good.
Right?
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Fantastic.
Gruden will be here.
Do you have a texting relationship with Gruden, Che?
Yeah, I texted him a couple weeks ago.
So that's a no.
Yeah, I mean, how often should I text people?
Every day.
The guy who won Tampa Bay Super Bowl with the first
You
one?
owe him a daily text.
Yeah.
A daily text?
Yeah.
Text him right now.
I don't text everybody every. I don't text
Wife?
anybody every day.
You got it.
No, he's
Send him a meme.
Yes.
Send him a meme right now. And just
Send him a
Oh.
Minions
Thought you-
Monday meme.
yeah. Thought you'd get a kick out of this.
Send him a picture of your.
Do
was it
Molar
your villa?
Monday.
yeah, do
But
a
do
Molar
Molar
roll
Monday.
call.
Molar
Molar roll call.
Big Cat, I sent you a thing on Instagram that was I thought you'd get a kick out of this. I send those every once in a while.
What was it?
It was a guy jumping off a cliff and he pooped in midair.
I thought
Che,
I'd already-
Che,
enjoy it.
whenever you see something like that, I'm going to need that.
All right.
I think I'd already seen. Did you guys see the bully cat? That was an awesome Instagram.
No.
No.
Hold on, I'll find it.
Did you see your gay look-alike, Big Cat?
No.
He was like holding another dude's dick in Speedos.
What?
Yeah, he looked just like you.
Freddie Mercury?
No, but it was like it looked just like you.
Where is it? I want to see
I'll have to
it.
find Gay Cat.
Yeah, Che, I think I didn't open it because I'd already seen it. Like, that was a clip from, like, 20 years ago.
But you enjoyed it, right?
No, when
20
I
years
first
ago.
saw it, yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay.
Appreciate you sending that to me.
Sure. I was like,
Making
I know
sure.
who'd like this.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Guy shitting out of his ass.
Midair?
Yeah.
Tough.
You don't see that every day.
No,
Do
there was
not.
that one guy cannonballing to the lake that had diarrhea.
Yeah.
That was
Dookie.
awesome.
You
The
just don't
dog
see
jumps
that
on
very
it.
often, yeah.
But this one was an actual, he was midair.
Yeah, look at this. I put a camera on my cat and found out he's a local bully. It's just his cat just fucking rolling around, just
Juking other cats.
beefing every cat.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome.
He's just checking him. That's fucking
Yeah.
Oh my god.
ah, damn.
Debo.
Yeah.
Still chewing.
What you want, bitch? It's kind of cool.
on
to be
his
like,
way.
Yeah.
You have the alpha cat in the neighborhood. Yeah, this cat's just minding its own
Oh.
business. Just kicks him off his perch.
Good perch.
And just sits up there himself.
Wow.
Oh, it's
My
already warm
perch.
for him.
Yeah, same with this one.
A lot of cats in this neighborhood.
God damn. He's punking.
Omar
Yeah,
coming.
rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where? Right by the birdhouse?
Yeah, this cat's doing nothing. He's
Oh, this
minding
cat's
his own
trying to play it cool, but he
Yeah.
knows he's gonna dip.
Yeah, it's holding on as long as it can.
Come on.
I will not.
This might be love, though. Oh, that one.
Oh!
Oh, you pussy!
That cat's cool too then.
Damn. Got alpha'd.
Tommy Cat POV.
Oh, Kyle would love this.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That motherfucker in Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every long flight, he draws a very, very detailed picture of Mook. That's how he passes his time. He's not a video game guy. He doesn't
Send it
read.
to us?
He hasn't showed it to us this year, but last year it was like really good. And he loves drawing Mook on long flights. And so he said he has another one.
That's Kyle. Kyle being Kyle.
That's Kyle being Kyle.
Kyle being Kyle. What are you going to do?
Do you let your cats roam around?
No, I'm too chicken. I'm afraid he's gonna get out.
They always would come back.
I hope so. I see a lot of lost cat things in my neighborhood. It's troubling.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you can't, because what floor are you on?
We're in a townhouse, so he could. He could, I guess.
Damn, did you just
Shit.
you just apartment?
Yeah, did you just assume I?
That was fucked up, dude.
Oh,
Well,
she's a family, Danny.
From the angle of the naked woman window, it seemed like you were a little higher than that.
Damn, you just.
He is.
Wow,
Yeah.
Jesus.
He is.
How many walls do you have?
How high up's your tenement, Kate?
Yeah,
Well, I heard,
that was brutal.
I heard a lot of scuttlebutt about the windows.
Our storm door shattered last night in the wind.
Whoa.
Glass everywhere.
Damn, Eddie, you own your house, right?
Yeah.
And you have roommates?
Yeah, I have 2 buddies who rent for me.
That's kind of cool.
It's not bad.
But do you?
Sweet.
Do you ever have to lay down the law?
Yeah.
Nah, it's pretty chill. Well, it works out. One's a fireman, one is a nurse. So we all have different kind of hours.
Got it.
So it's good.
You getting a new fire pit thing soon?
Oh,
What's the
God,
latest?
that was a disaster. Did you see that fire table?
We played it on the Yak.
I know. Well,
Are they replacing it? Or are they?
well, a little behind the scenes. It was a little cracked already.
Okay.
Yes, but
Did you buy
got
like,
a good
damaged
deal on it?
form on
Yeah.
it was a marketplace find.
Oh.
It was $200. It was in Evanston.
Oh.
I was like, all right,
My God.
it's got a chance.
What, Brandon?
Everybody check your texts.
Fucking on my phone.
Sorry, Eddie.
Or TJ, just bring it up.
Sorry, Eddie. Shut the fuck up.
No, it.
No.
Brandon saw something.
Wow. In Viva we trust.
TJ sent that as Eddie was talking. That's my fault. It's TJ's fault. That's what I meant to say. TJ, you're a bad person.
Viva we trust.
Anyway, Eddie, continue.
I need a fire table. They're expensive.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're crazy. The guy said that was a $5,000 table.
$5,000 for a
Yes.
fire table?
Yeah, and this was $200. It just had a little stress crack on it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm getting a steal. And then,
Did you hit him up? Or were you like, yeah, it's donezo?
well, yeah, my buddy was like, hey, like, what were you guys like? Were you pulling a fast one on us? He's like, no, I swear I wasn't. We're like, all right, it's fine, whatever. Got a good video out of it at least.
Yeah. Sometimes
there
it's
you go.
worth it.
Silver linings.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking for one if anyone has them.
Noted. Noted.
Those are the best. I could drink like 1,000,000 beers in front of a fireplace.
There's something about it.
Right?
I don't use mine as much as I want to.
I open up around a fire.
Yeah?
Really vent, tell stories I've never told.
Let's hear it. Let's rip on that pirate's owner in front of a fireplace.
Oh, you really want that?
I want it bad.
Let's do a fireside show this year.
Oh, that'd be cool. We should have.
You have a fire pit.
I have a fire pit. Let's do a fireside show.
That'd be cool.
Little 10
You
p.m.
year-round fire guy, Eddie?
What?
Are you year-round guy, or is like summer too hot for a fire?
I'll do some summer.
I feel like summer in Chicago is perfect for a fire.
Yeah.
Like at night it gets like, what, 72, 68?
Yeah, it'll never stay like too hot.
Yeah.
Rarely. So I think so. How about you?
You've lived here for 2 years.
Yeah. I think that gives you a good idea of if a fire is okay at night.
No, I know. You were asking, like, you know what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
You
I
had an entire summer off here.
Yeah.
1 month.
I once had a fire. I ate so many mushrooms that the fire was going out and we didn't want to go out and we just burned all our clothes. That was cool.
I've been at Summit College where
ended
we
up in
just
my
started
underwear.
taking furniture out of the
Yeah.
house and
Yeah, we
keep
burned
it going all night.
Yeah, we did that as well.
Escalates.
Love a good fire.
Yeah. Just couldn't have that fire end.
I was at a fire with poison ivy logs and I breathed in all the smoke.
Oh,
my whole
yeah.
body broke
Shit.
out. Like
Really?
I was a giant ball of poison ivy slime. It was awesome.
I got sumac in my asshole once. Had to miss a week of school.
Yeah, it gets in all the crevices.
Someone went through a bunch of fireworks in a fire we had, and they were like going off the next day, and we were surrounded by townies. It was really bad. Handwritten note: stop blowing off M80s at Monday at 10 a.m.
Yeah. I might get into fireworks.
How did the sumac get in your asshole?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it like if you breathe in the smoke and stuff, I feel like it got into my bloodstream and just my whole body, everywhere.
Yeah, I got
especially your
yours, but it was his sumac in the asshole.
It was my asshole. I had so much sumac, like my cheeks were spread. Like it was just put. It was ugh.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I know.
Huh.
I think I got it from playing paintball.
Ah, that is a paintball injury.
It's sumac asshole.
Yeah. That does happen.
My boy Cheese lost his eyeball playing paintball. It was his birthday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lost it?
It lost function.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's scary.
Forever?
What?
Forever?
Forever.
Hey, did Lucas bring your flower back?
No, haven't seen it.
Where the fuck is he?
He's
Look
here.
at Lucas.
I think he was pretty good about it.
Hey, Lucas.
Yeah, he tried to do a video showing that he could crack an egg, and he just didn't crack the egg.
Didn't do
again.
well.
It
And
was so bad.
He had to edit out like him grunting. I think he got a hernia from trying to do it.
It is insane that, like, for Lucas, it's like, you know, like, hey, the test of a man, can you change a tire? For him, it's can you crack an egg?
Why can't he crack an egg?
I mean, come on.
Squeeze it.
Is this egg frozen? What the fuck?
Why does the flower look like a face?
I think he drew a face on it to make it his little baby.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
He had me questioning what I did to my eggs. I was like, did I freeze them? Did I
Oh, you just had them for so long.
boil them too long?
This is infuriating.
Ugh.
And that was like his best take.
No, I saw him leaving this morning to go grab food, and Cody was chasing after him with the bag because he had left it at his desk.
Very
unattended.
nice. I'm glad people were holding him accountable.
Well,
Speak of the devil.
Lucas, where's the flower?
He's at my desk.
Can you bring him in?
he's a baby. You can't just leave him unattended.
He's not unattended. I have a desk mate.
We have to antique him, right?
Oh, we have to knock the. We have to kill the flower.
Well, we have to antique him when he brings it back in. Be like, thanks for taking care of it all weekend.
Yeah.
Here's your reward.
Here's your reward, antiquing. We have to. Hey, sit down.
How'd you like it? Responsibility.
What about the fact that I saw someone tweet that you were at the bar on Friday night leaving your flower at home?
I got a sitter, though.
Oh,
I got
really?
a sitter, yeah.
Who was it?
It was Colton's mom.
Colton's mom. Yeah. Did you pay her?
No.
Do you live with Colton?
No.
Okay, you didn't pay her. She just did it.
Yeah, who was with
Yeah.
your child when we were at the bar playing darts last night? Your mom came over to babysit. Ah,
Yeah.
that was a joke.
No.
Did you have?
I don't think his mom really came over to babysit.
Here's what I think we need. I think we need one of those things like the straps where you can carry the child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A baby Bjorn.
Yeah,
Baby
little-
Bjorn.
Little chest
do that.
thing.
You can do
Yeah.
that?
I didn't really know what to. I went to the movies and I wanted to bring it to the movies, but I was scared they wouldn't let me in.
What
They let
movie?
babies in movies.
Warfare.
Oh.
Wow.
Is that like Dr. Doolittle and Black Hawk Down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Flubber.
Oh, why'd I say Dr.
Yeah,
Doolittle?
it's Flubber.
Nutty Professor.
Like the
Yeah.
Nutty Professor?
Yeah.
All right, so now that you brought it back, do you want to go stand by the door?
Well, no.
It's his own child.
Yeah, you can't take
Maybe.
the content.
Do you want
away.
one more week with him?
I could do one more week.
All right, but if you lose him, you get antiqued. If it gets
If
hurt,
anybody photographs you without it,
if it gets hurt, you
That's
get
fine.
antiqued.
Yeah. If someone gets me without,
But you have to bring it to work every day.
that's fine.
Okay.
and you have to breastfeed it twice a day.
Oh, that's.
How'd you think the meeting went? The Lucas hate meeting.
I thought it went well.
Is that tomorrow?
No, it's not next week, but the week after.
I made your hate list. I didn't say a word.
No, you did.
No.
You said let's get Dave to fire him.
Oh, I think that's.
Oh,
what's
that's
bad.
his hate
this
list.
is your hate
Let
list?
me see the hate
Zoom in
list.
Zoom in on this.
I didn't want to torture you. I
Just
just
from the meeting. All right, Tate, Max, Nikki, Kadick, Paige, Kate, Kadick. I can't tell if it's Kate or Kadick. Danny, White Sox Dave, Cody, question mark.
Why does
Andy,
Cody have a
Ella,
question mark?
Chief,
I don't know
Danny,
if that was
Ella in all caps.
Ella in all caps.
Tate.
Why am I on there 3 times?
Danny.
maybe Danny Lance.
No, it was Danny Conrad 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So he had 3 different ideas.
3 different instances in that video where I decided I didn't like him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't pitch anything for torturing you.
Yeah, no. I saw, but you did say we should have Dave fire me. So.
I meant that though. I wasn't trying to like make a joke.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh.
better for
Yeah.
you.
I went off the list.
So the
All right, I'll take you off.
Thank you.
All right.
is the torture streamed an actual torture stream? With
I don't know. I don't know what Tate wants to do for it, what he has planned for it. I'm trying to keep myself in the dark as much as possible.
Got it.
So I don't spoil it, or
Is Tate on vacation right now?
he is.
So you guys do nothing tomorrow,
Nothing.
and then back next week.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's next week?
A golf simulator challenge.
Oh
wow,
man,
that's gonna be good. That's gonna be real
Wow.
fucking good.
Wow.
wow,
Two.
Are you doing
wow,
it, Brandon?
huh?
Are you doing it?
No,
No.
just a wow.
He's like my biggest hater.
I'm not your biggest
No,
hater.
I'm sitting right here.
When have I ever hated on you?
Every single day.
Name one time.
Don't apologize for this.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Is the simulator
I don't know.
Broken? Yeah.
Is it?
No,
What
there's just
happened?
there's
I did see there was a lot of people who were upset about Chaps making that joke. That was kind of funny.
Tens
Yeah, that
of
was
thousands.
crazy.
Crazy.
What happened to
He's been making that joke for a decade.
And then people
Yeah.
were like, Barstool sucks now. It's like, all right.
That happened with a post with Liam too.
What?
A post of Liam made it out of the Barstool world, and people were like, "Who the hell is this guy? Barstool stinks."
Yeah.
It was the same thing as that.
It happened with me at Kyle at the Michael Jordan Steakhouse too. They're just
Oh,
getting everybody.
It just
Yeah.
gets out of the.
Yeah.
I think the
They're getting
burnerverse has turned on us.
What can you do?
What are you going to do?
But I think that the burnerverse is like the actual universe, right? There's billions and trillions, and it's ever expanding.
No, I'm talking about specifically the burnerverse. Bunch of dudes. Did I simply age out of it, or has Barstool's content gone incredibly downhill? First of all, that's not really content.
That's a
He
tweet.
literally just posted a
That's
tweet.
just Chaps existing.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
I retweeted it.
It's like that wouldn't be. That's not content.
That's just a bot, right?
I don't know.
No, that's the
What is that
founder
guy
of
tweeted
Liquidity
about?
Capital.
Right.
See one of his fucking banger tweets.
Oh, look at that living
Mean
guy.
slinger. We need to get JD Vance in a room with Putin ASAP.
Pick-a-boob.
It's a good name.
Now that's good content. See that?
They're saying JD Vance killed the Pope.
Ah.
Yeah, with one of those prank hand zappers.
Imagine getting cooked by AI.
A lot of people did.
Imagine. Office for the long weekend. Oh, wow.
Jordan did.
Liquidity has gone downhill. So, yeah. Chaps, you never know when they're just going to come for you.
I get you.
So is there a story behind the simulator breaking or no?
I
Because
think
that
it
looks
was-
like someone took a club and just lost it.
Yeah.
Is that not what happened?
Who would
Does anybody know?
Who would throw a club?
Stefan.
Whoa, really?
Who would throw a club? Have you ever thrown a golf club?
Not in there. I also haven't done the simulator in about a month.
Have you ever thrown a golf club?
In the wild? Yeah.
How recently?
Well, when I was probably in high school, maybe in the 20s. What?
Friday?
I didn't throw that. I
Oh.
dropped it.
No, you threw it. No.
That wasn't a throw. I dropped it.
Yeah, I think Stefan is the suspect number one, but he refuted it vehemently.
And we have to go through him to get the footage.
Right.
And is there
It's
any
all
footage?
gone.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Was it during mini golf though?
No, I think there was a small hole, and then people just kept on playing, and then it got bigger.
It doesn't affect the simulator, right? It's still working.
I have no idea.
They're playing around it.
I don't simulate. I play real sports. I don't
Yeah.
simulate.
Yeah.
I should simulate. What the hell is going on?
Just a picture
It's
of
just
him.
Blutman.
Wearing, what's up with the pink hoodies?
Oh yeah, you guys doing that as a thing?
He's wearing it in that video too, huh?
Is that his hoodie?
No, it's my hoodie.
No, Liam's wearing the same thing today.
Yeah, we just happened to both
Wear
a pink hoodie
bubblegum
today.
pink solid hoodies with no other branding?
Yeah,
What are we missing?
it's just a coincidence.
What's going on?
Is there a third pink hoodie in our midst, or is it just
So help me God.
All I know of are mine and his.
Is this some sort of club?
Is
Your
Liam in the
Letterman
gambling
jackets?
cave?
Liam lives in the gambling cave.
What the fuck?
Oh.
There's his
Oh, no.
remnants. That's his actual skin grafted.
He's just been doing ball streams.
Yes.
Yesterday he was here all day. I think he was here all day Saturday as well.
What is that?
What is happening?
That is
Ew.
paint from Deutsch's meteor costume.
Still?
All right, that makes sense. That checks out.
I love seeing him on my timeline. He's popping up a lot.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope the best for that man.
Yeah. We'll see him for the Royal Rumble.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Mm.
Good point. Really good point. When's Royal Rumble?
It's your whenever you wanted to be.
No, the actual Royal.
Oh, January.
It just happened.
Oh shit.
Deutsch is like Red Panda. It's like you know what's coming, but
Yeah.
he only does one thing. You know what's coming. You've seen it 1,000 times, and yet every time he does it,
Play the hits.
lose your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you go to the concert, you want to hear the hits. Play the goddamn hits.
Oh, I'm really excited for the next case race.
Oh.
I've had some guests reach out.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay, we
Ask
gotta
for a
get
slot.
We got to get a date going, ready to go.
I gotta stop.
I'll come
Start
after. We're
working up
about to
my
wrap up.
tolerance again.
What was it in his
Johnny
hand?
cooked me lunch.
What was in his hand?
He was doing a what's for lunch with Stav. I said, make me one too.
What did he make you?
I think it's
Probably
deconstructed
Baltimore?
egg roll.
Healthy.
It's too bad you weren't nice to Stavros. You could have got some too.
Stavros turned on me.
Yeah, he did. Fast. I hate that for you.
It's because you guys.
yeah, no. It's
The
100%.
guests and people at Barstool see how you guys treat me, and they think, well, I'm going.
We
to
poke, and then they just attack Brandon.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a compliment.
Yeah. I like this well. I like this well.
you're not like the most pleasant guy.
I never go to anybody first.
Sure, but you're not pleasant though.
What do you mean pleasant? I was sitting here just like everybody else was sitting here.
Yeah, but you gotta.
Holler now.
I don't think you've
Yeah,
ever.
you're hollering.
Hear that
And this is
tone?
the
in-
point.
already hollering.
This is the point we're making.
I don't-
No,
being unpleasant.
I can answer his accusation.
Yeah, but this.
It might be just your voice is always in holler.
Yeah.
My voice wasn't in holler. I was calmly.
Get faster and faster.
Stavros
Wake up,
walked
holler.
in. Like 3 of you said something about his workouts, and I laughed. And he goes, "What the fuck, Brandon? That's not on me.
Are you the most pleasant guy? That was my accusation.
I'm not. I'm not the most pleasant guy, but I'm certainly not the most unpleasant guy at this motherfucker either.
You have never once been chipper.
Oh,
What do you do?
You've never been
seen him
chipper.
I've seen him chipper.
I'm chipper all the
When
time.
have you ever been chipper?
I've been chipper.
When
Tell me one
Mississippi
time.
State beat LSU in 2000.
Chipper as hell.
I saw him literally skipping. I did. I saw you skipping down the street.
That's whimsy. That's not chipper.
2020.
2020, sorry.
Yeah.
I saw you skipping down the street.
Last time you were chipper.
I've been chipper a lot.
Fred Smoot was
Give
here.
me one.
Who?
Before
Fred
the puck
Smoot,
drop.
yeah.
Oh, Fred Smoot was great.
Anyone
Puck drop was
when
great.
Donnie hands him food,
Yeah.
Giddy.
gets chipper for a minute.
Yeah. Eddie, you can't come in here throwing aspersions at me like
But
that.
I think people.
You didn't disagree.
I don't disagree, but I'm also not the people are like, oh, Brandon's not pleasant. I'm not the most
Who's the
unpleasant
most
here either.
pleasant
I
at
didn't
the
s-
office?
Pleasant?
Kate.
Kate.
No, but Kate has awkward pleasant.
She's scared,
energy.
too.
Oh yeah, it's very.
I feel
uncomfortable.
bad for being pleasant.
No, it's Goldfinger. Goldfinger's
yeah.
fucking-
Goldfinger.
He's
Yeah.
uncomfortably. I'd rather give me 10 Brandons over one
Yeah.
Goldfinger
I'd say
in terms of the pleasant.
Eddie's
Oh.
pleasant too.
Colton's
Eddie's
pretty
Eddie,
pleasant.
I would say
Holden's very
Eddie,
pleasant.
You're very pleasant.
Just hello.
You've got a whole pleasant
Yeah.
vibe to you.
Brandon, I think
That is a
people
good
being
answer.
mean to you
That is a
should
good
be
answer.
a huge compliment because
They don't boo
we
nobody.
get a pass because we're your friend, right? And we're poking
Sure,
fun.
sure.
They view you as a friend.
Yeah, that's true. Stavros was saying that he feels like you guys are friends.
I'm not his friend.
Oh,
Yeah, I hope he dies.
that was unpleasant of you.
Yeah. Fuck him. And I'm a little leaning towards fuck you too, Eddie.
You did not disagree with my
You're
accusation.
hollering now,
I very calmly said fuck you, Eddie.
Who's more unpleasant than Brandon?
Stefan.
White Sox Dave.
Stefan and White Sox Dave.
He's
Stefan's the most unpleasant guy we got.
yeah, by far. By
Stefan
far.
yelled at me one time.
He actually like he wrote the book on unpleasant.
Yeah.
We need an unpleasant.
I
off.
like Stefan a lot.
All right.
Yeah, I like him
Yeah,
too.
I
But
I wish
But-
he liked working here.
He
I'd
is.
say, see you,
See you,
Lucas.
Lucas. Bye, Lucas.
I like him, but I'm not afraid's not the word.
No. He's
Careful around. You got to be careful around him.
Careful.
He's constantly serving cunt.
Because I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna just I'm not gonna attack you just out of nowhere.
Right.
I'll answer to you. He'll attack you out of nowhere.
Yeah, he will.
He used to be pleasant, though. I feel.
Really?
He was more pleasant in New York.
Yes, 1000%.
Oh, he came here and got a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he just fucking hates everybody here.
Yeah, no, I think he hates our
Yeah.
guts.
He hates our
Let's
guts.
get him in here.
I'd love to get.
He
I'd
likes
love
Mark.
to get a top three. Hey,
We do have to hear both sides. Like
It's-
maybe he's got a point.
Top 3 of
Maybe
most
he's-
unpleasants. Stefan, White Sox Dave. I hate to do this.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to do it.
Say it.
Go on.
Do the DraftKings ad.
No. You have to do this.
Is Hank on there? Hank does have bitch face.
He does. I always think he's mad at me.
Yeah, he does. But I also know Hank so well that I know he's not mad. He's actually admitted to it that like his texting style, his like
Yeah.
like people think he's mad and he's not.
Tell you the
He
thing
says
about
like
Hank.
hi a lot though too.
His greeting is key.
Yeah, exactly.
He does,
First
yeah.
time, if you see him for
Yeah.
the first time in a day and he's got a bad face, but then he's like, "What's up, B-Walk?"
Yeah,
Something like
Yeah,
that.
that's true. All right, so
He'll
Hank's
hit me with
not
a high pitched Nicky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nicky.
All right, all right. So it's not Hank.
Okay.
All right.
But you on the reverse, you are a guy who's just be like, "Fuck you, Danny," in the halls.
But that comes from love.
And that's
This-
also because you looked at him.
But this
Right.
is even pre-ad.
If Brandon viewed you on the same level, which is your fault for not
Yeah.
being on Brandon's level, he would treat you better.
Right.
That's unpleasant.
Is it? I don't want to be the one to say it because then I don't want to have to answer to him for saying it. Is it Big T?
Oh,
Yeah, my God. Oh, yeah.
It was right in front of
I'm way more pleasant than Big
easy.
T.
Yeah.
Time.
That's the
All right,
easiest
yeah.
one ever.
We were like subconsciously
Stefan,
Yeah.
Dave,
saying him because
Big
we were
T.
so.
I thought you were
Big
going to
T
say someone that was
No,
borderline. that's
I don't want to be the one to bring up names.
no. He's
that I don't wanna
he
see,
would take
yeah.
that as an honor. He'd be like, I
Yes.
appreciate that because I don't want to talk to people.
Yeah.
His whole
Yeah,
got a bubble around him. Like, don't
don't even try.
even.
Yeah, that's easy. That's a power.
Yeah, if you want to have a conversation, you got to like strap on your armor and like know you're going
Yeah.
into, and then you're like, I got
We
to
should
talk to
make
Big
them
T,
do
they'll be-
something together. The three unpleasant boys.
Oh my God, the three unpleasants have to go.
Unpleasantville.
Like
They
a,
got-
Ride a roller coaster.
Unpleasantville.
Yes.
The three of them going on Splash Mountain. I would like to see that.
They got to ride a bicycle built
I
for
want
three.
those three to join an improv troupe.
it's like the opposite of the Three Stooges.
I'll say though, Dave, like it is all of us. That's
Yeah.
his problem.
Yeah.
In our
Well, no, I think all three of them are the same. They don't like us.
yeah.
Yes.
In our
Like they
WhatsApp,
really don't.
in our WhatsApp for the bald stool guys, he is so nice. Like he is
Really?
like it's crazy how nice he is in there.
Yeah, Big T. Like Big T. I think we're like a bunch of cats. Where he's like, whatever. Like just
Yeah.
like we left food out. You guys just mind your own business.
We should put the thing they did with the cat. Put a camera on Big T.
Oh, that's good.
Get into a bunch of fights.
He's just Alf. Yeah.
like giving Goldfinger swirly.
Yeah. Makes Goldfinger cry.
Slap me around a little bit.
Crossing the court.
Yeah, that's our power three. Unpleasants.
Yeah. See, I don't make that top three, and I don't.
you don't.
I'm pretty far away from it, but I'm not in that top three.
No, they lap the field in unpleasant.
If I have to like ask Big T for an ad, like it's in the back of my mind all day. I'm like, oh fuck, Like, making a sign of the cross before going to the macrodosing studio.
You're more curmudgeon than unpleasant.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would you think Stefan's like bottom three are?
I'd
have
love
deal
to
with?
know.
Oh, I really want to know.
I think he has like a bottom 150. Whoever worked.
But I want to know who Stefan. I want to know who he hates.
He hates me.
No, but like,
He hates me.
Stefan's Mount
I'll cop to
Flushmore.
that. I'll cop to that.
What?
get him in
Stefan's
here.
Mount
We got to get him in here, but
Get him
who's
in
going to
here.
be the one to go get him?
No.
Nose goes.
Get him.
There's Mount Flushmore.
Who wants to be the one to walk in and say, Stefan?
All right,
Brandon's not coming
DraftKings.
back, is he?
Yeah, the NBA 82 game grind is done, and now the real fun begins. The NBA playoffs are here. It's time for all the high stakes drama, clutch moments, and jaw dropping plays. Can't wait. Wait, if you're looking to make the playoffs even more exciting, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered as the official sports betting partner of the NBA. From the playing games all the way through the finals, now's the time to back your favorite players and teams as they chase glory. All season long, DraftKings has been the go-to spot for NBA player props, and that doesn't stop now. Want to make your playoff experience even more intense? Try placing a bet on your favorite player's performance. Will they drop 30 points, 40 or more? It's your call. Ready to place your first bet? Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Lock in your bets and let's make their playoff run unforgettable. Here's something special for first-timers. New DraftKings customers bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Make it a playoff run to remember with DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code YAK. That's code YAK for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Stefan.
Oh, Lord.
I turned the
here he
corner
comes.
and we locked eyes. He just went, get.
Have you been listening? Yes. Oh. All right, sit down. Who is on your... Okay,
Yeah.
address. Please, address.
Just because there's a slit in the goddamn projector doesn't mean the golf sim doesn't work. Everybody's like, the rip.
Nobody said it doesn't work.
But it's trying to get the
Rip.
pipe now.
It works.
Nobody said it doesn't
We
work.
didn't say it doesn't work, but
Everybody's like, well, does it work?
It's clearly
But, like,
broken.
Oh, they're trying to fix it with tape now.
So I don't have to hear about it on the Yak. We're going to fix it with tape. It's coming.
This is an unpleasant start.
Yeah, you seem very.
Like it's very unsightly.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'll give myself a little rundown. I am unpleasant, and I'm self-aware about it, and I know that it's a problem. However, I just feel like by the time things get to this show to be talked about, I've heard about it 100 times.
True.
So it's like every time they bring like, well, Stefan's grumpy, and it's just like, yeah, no shit, because it's like if it's getting to this stage, it's just like I've heard about it 100 times, so that's part of the issue.
Well, Stefan, you're just grumpy in everyday conversation.
But like
I am.
You were a joyous boy in New York.
I was. I feel like I feel like I've done a switch. My personal life in New York was more stressful, I think mostly because New York is part of that.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree. But like, I was doing more of the mundane stuff here, which kind of blows. However, what I didn't realize moving here and getting more responsibility is like, you don't realize how much planning and how much like mundane shit that is and how more draining that is.
Now you get why Pete is Pete.
No, yeah. And I guess make Pete seem like a peach.
No.
No,
Pete's
no,
the worst.
he's not. I don't look at him as a human
He's a
being.
Don Corleone of unpleasant.
I know.
He's a robot powered by jizz.
Yeah.
So I do feel like, though, and I think Mark,
He's a jizz bot.
I think Mark can attest to this.
Mm-hmm.
I try to do a decent job of when I walk out of this door to turn off the assholeness.
Why don't you turn it off inside the doors?
He's shockingly normal.
Because, like,
yes,
you kind of understand why I do it a little bit, because it's like, I read it as like, if I don't, I'm not trying to shut everything down. I'm just trying to like make people understand if and when they're asking a stupid question that it is that.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like everybody gets away with stuff here, or like super last minute, super like, if I don't try to police that at all, instead of asking a day in advance, it's going to be 2 hours in advance, and then it's going to be 1 hour, and then we fixed it for him that time. So why can't we ask later? So it's just like trying to, like, I feel like I'm dealing with toddlers sometimes. It's just like, yeah, I'll help you, but like, you got to give us a little bit of time and effort. Because then at the end of the day, too, which pisses me off, is like the lack of time or whatever we have to prep. If something's live, especially when that goes poorly, then it makes me look bad and my team. And it's just like, sometimes we can only,
there's a lot of pressure.
Not even, it's just kind of whatever. So that's why I am the way I am. I could do better. I understand that.
No.
Your unpleasantness doesn't bother me at all. The someone shout out Mike, the listener. He said the 3 Scrooges.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Also, I will say this. At least with me, you know what you're getting. Like, I'm animated
True.
enough. Hank is just resting bitch face all the time.
Yeah, it's true. But he's not a 3 Scrooge. So wait, who are your 3 Scrooge?
Who do you hate working with?
Who is unpleasant to you?
Who are you the grumpiest towards?
I think Brandon would recognize this. I think we've gotten to a point where we like.
I just don't even talk to you anymore.
I know, but also I think the world of me and Brandon Walker has gone through so many circles that I think we're mutually just
No.
I don't think
water.
I don't think we hate each other. We just like
Stefan, you could have gotten arrested for that day.
That's not true.
Yeah, he could have. He could have gotten arrested for that day.
There was no physical altercation.
Are you trying to think of what day?
What day was this?
the day I yelled.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have gotten
Arrested?
for that.
And you've never had any of those days.
Not to you.
I didn't touch anybody.
Yeah, but
No,
you
you
almost
didn't.
did. You wanted to.
I had to mediate.
Who was it towards?
Me?
Together, they
What
were just
happened?
yelling at each other.
No.
A good yell off.
That wasn't what happened.
We're having a discussion.
Brandon, did you have to back down? Did you
No.
power?
No.
His reaction was justified, and I understood at the time that that was just a.
He walked in and he said, "Who has this golf simulator been messed up all morning?" I turned and I said, "Yeah, actually, Stefan, it's been messed up." And he said, "Nobody fucking asked you."
Ooh.
And
After you just asked.
after he asked a question, there were 2 people in the room. There were 2 people in the entire building.
I understand.
It was me and Beef. Beef had not been here but like 5 minutes. Stefan walks in and says, "Who messed up? Has this been messed up all
so
morning?"
funny.
I said, "Yeah, Stefan, actually, it's been messed up." And he yelled it. He said, "Nobody fucking asked you." And that's when I started yelling at him.
They were screaming at each other.
The golf simulator, man.
How long
I
ago
will
was
say,
that?
Like 2 months, 3
Oh,
months.
really?
Yeah.
I think
The last time we talked.
similar to the current, like, why is there a hole in the simulator situation? I think that was a situation where, like, I knew there had been problems with it for a while, and I just was like, it all kind of exploded at that moment, which I understand was
When I answered the question that you
yes, Yes. Brandon, we've gone through.
No, we haven't.
Why is there a hole in the
We haven't
simulator?
gone through it.
What happened to the simulator?
That is just naturally over time, everybody hitting into it. And yes, there was probably a small hole, like you said, Dan, that it just got bigger over time. What I did is now I aimed everything to the right so it doesn't hit that slot every time. So the fix has been in place. There's going to be a new projector screen. Everything's going to be fixed.
All right.
All right, so bottom 3.
So you just don't like people who don't have common sense, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and there's times where I don't have common sense or my team doesn't have common sense.
Problem is
like,
we hire
Yes.
exclusively non-common sense.
Yeah, it's almost a prerequisite.
But I want everybody to, and I feel like I get this question a lot. I don't hate my job. If I did, I would have quit a long time ago. I wouldn't have moved here. I like my job probably too much, and I just
That's
instead
crazy.
of no, just
That's Michael
listen.
Scott, man.
Hear him
Some
out.
people say he works
Just listen.
too
Hear him
hard.
out.
Just listen. I get frustrated at situations because I see things and I think we could do a lot of things better. And then it just, every time a request or something happens, it just kind of, on a bigger scale, there's a lot of times where things happen so last minute where like I'll go home, like we'll do a show or we'll do a live stream where it's like it kind of popped up last minute. And we're doing so many of those types of things where I go home and I automatically just focus on what went wrong or like how we could have done better. And it sucks because I go home after a busy day of work and I can't even hang my hat because the stream didn't really go that well. So it's like I get frustrated at that and sometimes at myself and what we could have done better. It's just, I think I don't do a very good job of focusing on the things that went well. I just go right into the things that didn't.
Yeah.
So that's my own thing, and
Stefan also has a job that, like, if you work at ESPN, if the Stefan at ESPN or Fox or wherever else, like, they have a schedule that they know, like, months in advance.
Yeah.
There are a lot of
shit where we're like, hey, we want to have a slippery stairs tomorrow. Get it done. So it's not easy.
And then it doesn't work, and then we're like,
But-
you dumb bitch.
And I think
why didn't that work?
I've said this to many people. Like, I've thought, I'm like, when I first started working here, I didn't think I'd be here this long. However, the alternative has no interest to me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do like the ESPN world. And part of me, like, I think partially that's like because I don't think I'm qualified to do it, but also like I don't want to do like traditional broadcast stuff, mostly because I haven't done that here. I mean, it is the same type of. It's
That's the only reason keeping you.
Well, no,
because you haven't been able to grow.
No, I would rather do this shit because, to be honest, the people who have the mundane doing the same live show every day stuff, I think, even if this is maybe elementary on the skill level, I think they would rather be doing this. So it's like, I think the alternative is just like not interesting, and I can take more pride in. I don't know. There's just
All right, so Brandon's one of your bottom 3.
Right.
No, I don't.
Is there
really
somebody
have,
that would shock us?
I don't
like,
really
I
have
won't
a-
work with that man.
I will say this. I'll give Brandon credit. Brandon is one of the few here that has like traditional media, like not training, but can like if things are going wrong or if things are like stale or whatever, you can like fill space. You can react.
The broadcaster.
Yeah, like
fucking pros.
Which-
The pro, be
Fucking
pro,
pro.
Brandon.
You can act like a fucking pro.
which is very needed here because sometimes we don't have
not
as
pros.
more of a we don't have as much of a plan. Like, for example, like you're really good at like the NFL draft stuff, and that makes our job easier because I know like there's
A
something-
level.
whatever. So I don't
Brandon,
really
you do
hate
him real quick.
anybody.
It's good.
I just
Yeah, wait a
Good,
minute.
now you do one.
I just think
Now you do him.
But I've never disliked him. I've always been nicer to him than he is to me.
Not
Stefan,
quite-
let's go
not
back to New
quite
York.
what I-
Hey, hold on. Stefan, let's go back to New York. Remember how pleasant we were in New York, and you would make me baked goods, and I would tell you how good they were?
to be honest,
Oh, yeah, you don't cook anymore.
Where's the puppy chow, Stefan? Where's the goddamn
I'm
puppy
sure
chow?
You can
everybody
get off the 3
I'm sure-
Scrooges if you cook
I'm
for
sure
us.
everybody in the control room listening is probably rolling their eyes at me right now. However, it was a different spot where like, I didn't have as much responsibility there, but like I could like do my job well in New York, but then I'd also have time to be like, what should I make Brandon Walker tomorrow? Like I had time to think about.
You're the head coach now, right?
And I want to trust me. I want to do that more. And if I ever have time to do that, but also like I'm older now. I'm married. I have more life stuff to worry about.
But you're so
Like, we're
talented
trying
as a
to
baker.
I would. there are so many days where I just, whether it was this job or anything, I just want to like quit and lose a bunch of money and open up a restaurant or bake shop and just ruin my life financially. But I think you would see a much happier Stefan.
Yeah.
I think Detroit broke you.
What was Detroit?
Brother, that's one of many things.
We got
that
trapped.
COVID,
We
yeah.
got trapped in a hotel.
I do have like, and just hanging out with like, I will admit, like hanging out with my family this weekend, I am a psycho and I get that. And it's not just work, but like, I do think I don't know. I can control my conversations, and I've been a pessimist for a long time.
No.
But I also like, I do that as a defense mechanism to like everything that good happens. I can just be like, that's an added bonus. You know what I mean? So
I think you're great at your job.
Undeniably.
Stefan. You should not worry about being unpleasant. Someone's got to be on the 3 Scrooges.
Absolutely.
Wear it with pride. Big T's going to wear it with pride.
I do think it helps. I mean, I feel like if everybody was just hunky-dory, I just think
that wouldn't be Barstool.
Nothing would get
Have
done.
you ever thought just maybe fucking off and just going to a Cubs game on a Friday?
Yeah, just do that.
You should do that.
no.
All right, well, Stefan, we like you. Don't worry. 3 Scrooges is not a bad.
Who are the other two?
Big T and White Sox Dave.
See, that's I respect the shit out of Big T because he just does what
He loves
does,
being
and
unpleasant.
Yeah, he's going to be him.
He feeds off of unpleasantries.
The world is his world, and we're all just kind of in the way.
Yeah.
I don't think White Sox Dave is as stupid as he comes off as, and I think
Grumpy. This is Grumpy.
And I don't.
Oh.
I think Eddie would agree. Like he's not stupid. I just think like
Eddie.
I just don't. I don't think White Sox Dave does himself any favors. Where like he has a certain way to go about things, and I just don't think he does a good job at letting people know like, hey, I'm going to do it this way because of a reason. You know what I mean?
I do a crossword every day with White Sox Dave. And I'll text him cross, and he'll come to the studio. And then last week I texted him cross, and he said, "What the fuck does that mean?" We do it every day.
All right, well, Stefan, don't worry about being part of the 3 Scrooges. We're gonna make you guys do something together. Yeah, that's exactly the reaction I want.
The thing that I just don't like being on camera either.
Yeah, I know, but we'll make you we want you to ride a roller coaster or something fun.
I think they need to de-stress. I think we send them to a bathhouse.
Yeah,
I would love that.
Oh,
that'd be great.
Big T would be so mad.
Petting
zoo.
Yeah, something like that.
Get him
like
a petting zoo.
Art
We can talk
therapy.
after.
We can talk. Like I know I'm not trying to be. What's your?
No, I have something for you after.
Oh, look at that.
Breakthrough.
Like,
this
good
is
or
good.
Good or bad?
Good.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Stefan.
Are you going to fund a bakery?
Oh.
If that would clear up our relationship.
I'm looking for a down payment for a house right now, so if anybody wants to help with that,
Well, we'll get that done by the afternoon.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
All right.
It's very expensive in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
All right.
There it is. It's getting fixed.
Sweet.
Just cover it.
I don't know if that's getting fixed.
That looks better.
I mean,
It
it's
looks
gonna
better.
Get,
Yeah, it
That's
looks
going to take
good.
about
by
3
one
drives.
golf ball, yeah.
If you're hitting off to the side.
Go hit a drive, Brandon.
Just with that guy standing there.
If it right now.
Let's see it.
Yeah, go do it. Yeah, go do it.
So someone's got to test it.
Yeah,
Why not
you hit the hardest.
Yeah.
If Stefan, we just made big strides.
Yeah.
Someone's got to hit one.
You have to.
Eddie, you go do
Have
it.
to hit.
TJ, what does chat want?
You're the guy.
Let's cater to the audience, you know?
Thank you,
Do
Brandon.
it. Say, oh, let me guess, Stefan, you're mad now.
Does Brandon have, like, a substance on his ass? Did you see that?
Now, Stefan and Brandon's beef. Imagine having to be the guy that has to mediate that.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to do that. That sucked.
It was actually heated. Like
Oh my god, dude!
There was like a.
I had to go literally talk to both of them.
What?
Oh, he made a joke. He said, "Who has it been broken this whole time?" Oh, that's good. I think they just. What'd you say?
There's a person behind the screen.
Oh, you were gonna hit. Yeah. That's funny.
Brandon, you know what you have to do?
There's a closed door meeting.
Take him to the Masters.
Oh yeah, closed door for both of them. Yeah.
You have to
Listen, this place is a fucking shit show. That's why it's beautiful. Not everyone can be pleasant. Yeah. We got weirdos, wackos.
Closed door meetings are kind of rare, though.
I've had
a lot of them.
Look at that.
I have about 1 or 2 a week.
Yeah. Look at that.
There's one right there.
Yeah.
Lutman's purse.
What is
Matches
with
his
the
pants.
sweatshirts? They're just wearing
I don't
these?
know. They're doing it together.
Yes, we're out of the loop on
Something's
Sounds
afoot,
good.
yeah.
Thumbs up. All right, let's spin the wheel, TJ. So, Brandon, you're out tomorrow. Eddie, you going to be here tomorrow?
I'm
Yeah, I'll
out
be here.
tomorrow and then
All right.
Friday.
Where are you going Friday?
The boys in the school and the stuff.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
The only reason I would stay out all week, but I got to be here Thursday for the draft show. So
That's right.
Yeah. And Wednesday.
yeah, I'm just gonna bring them. I'm gonna let them skip school and come to work.
You want me to
Pretty cool.
you want me to take him somewhere while the draft show's going on?
Yes.
Honestly?
Yes.
I'm taking him to Rotary Sushi.
Do it.
All right, cool.
Love that.
All right. Spend that motherfucker.
Is that the place where it like comes out on little train
Yeah.
cars? That's awesome.
Huh.
Oh my God.
No.
I don't want that either.
We said it. We talked about it one day on the show.
So
You have
dumb.
never
Who's gonna
mentioned
do
what is
this?
I'm
that?
sorry.
What does that
Pal.
mean? What is
You
that?
got to write to a prisoner in jail.
How is that gonna be funny? We're just writing.
Then we're going to get someone right back. All right, Kate's going to do it. Kate, you're doing it.
Okay.
But
Kate, you got
we
it.
get to pick the criminal.
Okay.
All right.
Make
Hey.
it someone non-murdery.
Tomorrow we're going to find a criminal.
Yes.
How would it be non-murdery? We get to pick anybody we want.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to.
Is Ghislaine still alive?
Ghislaine?
Ghislaine?
Yeah, she's still kicking.
Just Jizzy?
Jizzy got some
Yep.
cannons.
My God.
Talk to
yes.
Jizzy.
Oh,
Oh,
here
look
they
at
are.
this.
Write a prisoner. Change. Maybe we'll change someone's life for the better.
Yeah. All right, we're going to find someone.
All right.
I love it. All right, we'll see everyone tomorrow.
Yeah, it's time to talk shop or do a Yankee swap. It's the Yak. It's the Yak.
Hope everybody had a good weekend. Make sure to tap into Rudy Junda's new shit, Office Gamer. All right, love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.